Hey, what up? It's Owen from Real Social Dynamics, and welcome to a major infield video release for the Hot Seat at Home program. And what I'm going to do before we crack into this is give you a quick introduction to how to think about this video, how to learn from it, even little details of why I put into it, what I put into it, and things that I want you to think about going forward. Okay, so first of all, I need you to understand that a video like this is not really meant to be seen by the average person, with the average person's type of priorities, their types of beliefs, just their kind of way about going through life. And the reason why is because anytime that you show somebody something that really proves to them beyond a shadow of a doubt that their victim excuses and their reasons for why they're not succeeding are wrong, and why, frankly, their shitty life is their choice, it can fry their brain. It can actually fuck you up in a profound way. Because at least when you're saying it's not my fault, and, I could, there's nothing I could have done about this, and it's someone else's fault, you can soothe yourself. It's very soothing to feel that way. But when you're going to be shown beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can just go crush it, and that it's really just your decision whether or not you want to take action on that, that can be a little bit much for people to handle. So hot seat videos are videos that are very intense by nature and really just show an absolute romp of how success is actually done. So what you'll see here is a video of me in San Francisco. And San Francisco is a city where, pros and cons for pickup. The girls rarely ever dull up there. It's a very feminist city. They tend to be kind of smart. They can be kind of like hipsters or whatever. But it's a great place to shoot a video because you can shoot outside in the streets a lot. And I find that videos that are shot in the streets, you can really hear what's being said, and you can see the video in full color. So it's a really great way to do it. So you're going to see here a video of a night out that's shot in the street. And what you're going to see here is me coaching boot camp. And you're going to see me pull, or at least extract, multiple girls throughout the night. I'm going to continue to just sort of pull the girls out and then run back to boot camp because these people are paying me a lot of money in order to do a live coaching with me. So I can't just run away with the girl. But what you'll see is that I, take the girl off, kind of, I'm in a good position with her in isolation. I've taken her away from the club or the area, and then I run back to boot camp. Then what you're going to see is actually all three students pulling. One of them, we show exactly how he pulls, and then the other two were pulling while I was getting him to pull. So you don't really see them, but you'll kind of just see they're gone. And really, this video is showing, not everything that happens in a night because, of course, the students are continually being coached all night. But it's a great night. You've got everybody leaving with a girl. You've got me pulling throughout the night. So it's pretty fascinating. We're all over the city. I mean, my feet were, sore just like running through the streets like this. It was kind of crazy, but, we did it. So get ready to learn from that. Now, the way that I designed this, there's a couple of different things that I put into this video for you. Okay, so try to follow me here. This is sort of like a detailed concept. With the videos that I put online, to me, the ones that I put on, say, social media, to me, that's infotainment. It's meant to be something that's profoundly transformative and entertaining. Okay, so if you've ever seen a free video from me, I hope that you're really entertained, and I hope it's really eye-opening. And I truly put everything that I have into those. But with a video in some kind of premium content, to me, that's for this very tiny segment of people that really want to change. The majority of people that like to watch a transformational video, they like the idea of transformation. Like, it increased my sense of consciousness, and it showed me it showed me the secret behind the matrix. Okay, that's most people. So, for example, like when I walk down the street, people come up to me throughout the day and thank me, and I say, "Well, what did you learn?" They say, "Well, you taught me what's behind the matrix." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Hey, there's some girls over there. Let's go talk to them." And they're like, they don't want to do it. Which is cool. I'm appreciative that they watch my stuff. Super appreciative. But for most people, what they're looking for is comfort, not necessarily results. If you're watching this video, you're somebody who's looking for results. Okay? You want to massively change your life. And for that reason, for me as a teacher, I only like to truly teach on this level for people who are serious about transformation. Like, if I even go to business networking events, or, if I'm out on the street and people ask about what I do, I typically won't even answer. I don't carry business cards on me. I don't want to network with most people. I don't want to even get into the real deal with most people because they don't want to know. They're sitting there looking to criticize or judge or find excuses why they don't need to learn. If I've been on an airplane and someone asks what I do, typically they'll sit there befuddled for the rest of the flight, why would you even need to do that? Can't love conquer all? I don't understand. These are kinds of reactions that I get. So I love to give comfort to large numbers of people on social media. But when somebody actually comes to me and does a premium program, to me, that's a kind of barrier of entry that means that they're serious. So if you're watching this video, you're serious. Now, I've never put out a hot seat video before in a video format. It's always been live. And the reason why is because in my mind, I want to feel out the audience. I want to see, who are you? Who are these different people? What are they here for? And what I wait for as a teacher, I've been teaching for over a decade and a half at the point of this video, and I hope to be teaching many more decades. What I'm looking for is I get an intuition, I get a feeling. And that feeling says to me, this is what this person needs. It's typically what the person doesn't want to hear. It's typically pushing the person out of their comfort zone. And it's an intuition that you get as a teacher. With this video, what we did was we created a tribe. We did a little bit differently. I'd never done it on video before. A lot of people ask me, could we see this kind of content in a video format? And I didn't want to do it because I can't feel what the audience wants. In this case, we created a tribe. We have our Facebook group. We have our text message thread that we do together. And every day I'm reading this and I'm feeling what the audience needs. What you're about to watch was me feeling what you, as the audience, needed through our group, and a presentation that I custom created for the types of problems that I see. And what I'm teaching, I want you to understand that I'm hitting you on multiple levels. There's a level that you'd see on the surface, maybe when you watch this video the first time. Watch this video in a year, you'll get something entirely different out of it. Watch it in 10 years, you'll get something entirely different out of it. What I'm doing is I'm really trying to I'm going to say hypnotize you, but not hypnotize, like a classic hypnosis, but I'm trying to pull you into an energy. So what I'm doing is I'm showing infield footage with a certain energy, and we custom created this infield footage for the challenges that I saw in our tribe. And then I'm presenting in a sort of tone and mental frequency that's really meant to cut through the bullshit of what you're thinking, like a knife through warm butter, and really provoke change. So what you're meant to feel at the end of this video is what I need you to feel. And it's not necessarily, like in this video, it's not necessarily how I act in real life, right? It's not necessarily even me doing the type of game that I would do if I'm by myself and not on a boot camp. Because on a boot camp, I'm trying to show rapid fire, quick demonstrations and then get back and coach. It's like demonstrate, coach, get the guy doing it, give feedback, get the guy doing it, give feedback, demonstrate, coach. And it's like this kind of weird sequence where you're in this logical coaching headspace and then you go fun. Like it's really hard actually. Like you'll observe in this video, I'm switching from this like fun mode of chatting then into like logical of coaching and then fun of chatting, logical of coaching. It's a challenge to do that as a teacher. It's kind of easy to be logical for the whole day or fun the whole day. It's hard to switch back and forth. It's like you have to kind of build that in your brain. So you'll see me doing that. And in this video, and there's more videos to come, by the way, but in this particular video, there's certain elements that I'm really trying to cut through. And in this video, it's really about taking massive action, okay? This video is less about what you're doing, okay, like what to do, and it's more about what to fucking stop doing. Because most people, unfortunately, they're just doing too much bullshit and they're thinking too much bullshit and they've got to stop. So ideally when you watch this, it's almost like watching a movie and you're going to come out of this fucking flying, all right? And this was custom created with me really looking at what the tribe needed. Now, if you're seeing this video without being part of the tribe, I would urge you to join the Hot Seat at Home tribe. Just ask anybody that's in it about the value they get of interacting with me personally and interacting with each other personally. It's amazing to be in a group watching this, not just kind of like watching a video of it, because frankly, when you're just watching the video of it, you're just hoarding information. And unless this video produces a real change, these couple hours is a failure for you. This video is meant to be a massive catalyst for change. but it's really best applied as a catalyst within the tribe and a supportive environment for me to interact with you and for other people to be interacting with you. So if you're seeing this and you're not in the tribe, come join the tribe. Now, if you're watching this hot seat at home video, I would also suggest you to come and attend a live hot seat, and I'll tell you why. First of all, we show different hidden camera footage. So, now that this video will be released, I'll be showing different footage at the hot seat. Maybe occasionally I'll show this, but, for the vast most part, I'll be showing different footage. And also, even with the interactive exercises, they're always evolving and changing. So I think there's definitely advantages to the hot seat at home and watching this from home because of the repetition and because you're part of a tribe. But I also think there's something incredibly powerful about me meeting you in person, asking me questions in person, and me feeling you out and creating a custom presentation for you right then and there, and also doing custom exercises right then and there, and really having this huge group of people doing the interactive exercise that we do at a live event and going nuts. So really, the hot seat at home and a hot seat live are best when done together, but there's also unique advantages to both. So each one kind of has its own unique advantages, whether you're watching this hot seat at home video or watching it live. Now, also, if you like the type of coaching that you see in this video, it's a great kind of eye-opening video for you to watch if you ever want to do a boot camp with Real Social Dynamics. And this video here focuses a lot on the kind of coaching that I'm doing on the first night and me demoing, but you'll see me doing some of the coaching towards the end. And a boot camp with Real Social Dynamics has loads of that type of coaching, and we also custom tailor the program. So I think that you'd get a lot of value out of doing a boot camp with us if you think that when you see this video that you'd benefit from that type of experience. Anyway, this is a video that I put a lot of time into. Like I said, I've been watching the feedback from the tribe, and I took multiple cracks at this video as far as like creating the infield for it, and then also creating the presentation for it, and making something that really addresses many of the sticking points in the group. The next video will have even more in it. This is actually just the first taste of it, and there's actually a lot more infield to come. You will definitely have your expectations exceeded if you're into the way that I teach. If you're not in the way I teach, then I don't know what you're doing watching this, but if you like what I teach, this is really going to blow you away. And like I said, at the end of this, your mind, the way that I've taught it, I'm acting differently than I even naturally act when I'm coaching, because I'm coaching with like the way that I'm coaching. And the way that I'm doing the demos is really meant to pull the bootcamp students up. And this really is meant to resync your mind. So while you're going to see step by step, while you're going to see exactly what to do, really what this was more about is it's something to watch maybe right before you go out and go and crush it. And like I said, this is a video not for people that just want to be soothed or told truths about what they wish the world was. This is a video for people that want to really produce change. If you're in that, and 100% of people think they want to produce change, around 1% of people, maybe less, actually want to produce change. So this is the kind of thing that even if you put this online, people would, their brains just fucking fry, because they're like, wow, you can actually take action like that, okay? So if you're watching this, you're already taking on the identity of an action taker. I also want to thank you for motivating me to create this. The major reason why I do what I do in Real Social Dynamics is to motivate myself to be at my best, and this is something that I think will produce real change for people. So lay back and watch it. And also, as I mentioned in the video, the real power of this video is in conjunction with the interactive exercise segments, also being within the tribe or attending live. I'd love to see you there. Enjoy the vid. Peace. Remember earlier, just a second ago, you said, oh, it was rough? By reflex, not even like me even trying to coach you, just like my little reflex. I'm like, no, it's not. What the fuck you talking about? Shit ain't rough. It's part of the fucking process. We're on a romp here, right? We're about to do 3 full nights. First couple, like the first hour or two of me doing opens, that's just part of the process. Like what that's doing, it's like baking a cake. So guys are saying to me, oh, my first few sets are rough. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? The set was rough. That doesn't compute. That makes no sense. Because what you're doing is you're trying to say that every set in talking is a unit, right? Like this unit was rough. You've got to view it as a larger process of a whole night or a weekend or a week or a month or a year. Within the context of a lifetime, is one weird interaction bad? It's just part of a process. So I'm saying is it's like baking a cake. So what you're doing is you're actually numbing yourself to rejection. So you're showing yourself the rejection doesn't even fucking matter. The problem is dudes stop. Dudes do like fucking one approach a week and then it goes rough. That's rough. that shit's rough if you're going to stop. If you're going to stop, it's rough. That's like saying a business, like if you're building a business, and then like, you know, your first month you lost money, even though every business probably loses money in the first month, and then you just stopped. You're like, building a business is rough. No, it's not. Building a business is the bomb. You make tons of cash. You make your own hours. You can work any 20 hours a day you want, like me. So, okay, so you guys see the point, right? It's basically like, it's part of the process. Like, I don't even fucking flinch at those first interactions, whether they go good or bad. I don't even care if I got laid. I wouldn't even flinch at that either. In the same way that I don't really care if I get a rejection, I also don't care that I got laid. That's important to realize that.
Everything's a process.
Because the purpose of it is the process itself. I don't care if I got rejected, I don't flinch at that. It's just part of the process. Everything's a process. Okay? Got laid? Cool. It's just leading up to the fucking next bomb shit. It's not even like that's the end. There is no end. It's all continuing. Here's the first lesson I want to give you, okay? Feel my heart rate right now. Put your hand on my heart. Okay? Okay, now suck my cock in this hand. Okay. Put your hand on my heart. Watch me go do some opens. I'll show you. You're going to see fucking ice in my veins. Let's see if we can hit on the street. The street's perfect because then it's like on the way to the club.
That's all right. Yo. Enough.
Cock block! You got me. Stop on the street. Save a hole.
That's my first set, right? So a guy comes in and cock blocks me when I made out with a girl because he's a little bitch. Now, that shit, again, that's not like, what's my reaction to that? It's zero reaction whatsoever. It's just as a warm-up, so I don't even care. That's just my first set is a warm-up. Just walk up, start making out with a girl because that girl was horny. I can see in her pupils that she's horny, so might as well just make out with her. But I'm not really that interested in sitting and chatting with her because she's just not what I'm looking to chat with for a long time. I can make out with her, and then I just keep going to the next set. Next set is a slim little Eastern European girl, whatever she is. You touched my boobs tonight.
I did. You can
and you touched my vagina.
Yeah.
You touched my vagina. I'm just kidding.
But we're friends.
But we're friends, so I don't count. I get a pass. Even as a feminist,
Yeah.
I get a pass because why?
Because we're best friends.
Yeah. Kiss. Where are you staying? That's decent. Now this girl has just sat there complaining that a guy was being uncool for like trying to kiss her and for trying to touch her. And so I'm like, you know, and she's like, you know, like this is like a feminist city, San Francisco. And yeah, there's not a lot of tons of hot girls in San Francisco. Are you guys aware of that? I don't know if you guys know about that. So like this girl for San Fran, that's like is about as you're hitting into the top of the pyramid to an extent. Now, but I just have fun with everybody anyway. So the point is, it's like the irony of what you just saw there. Do you see the irony of that? She's like, oh, these guys are touching me. So a lot of guys hear that and they're like, oh, that means this girl doesn't want a guy to come and, you know, come at her that way. No, she just wants the right guy to do it. And that's why I'm showing with that little bit of irony there.
You smoke? You don't. Good for you. Will you wait?
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't get high.
You don't drink?
I don't even eat bad food.
Are you
Was that a snort?
Yeah.
I heard a snort.
That was like...
Little piggy.
No, that was like fucking hell, I love you.
That was a piggy.
Kind of snort.
Kiss me, piggy.
How old are you?
36.
Good for you.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
22.
Yeah.
Now see, that's great too. Yeah, that's pre-Snapchat, but it's a good point. Now, that's great with the 22. A great thing, I like, just like a stylistic thing, but always just do what you think is fun. I love asking girls where they're from and their age, because what starts to happen is when you do game for like half a decade, you can predict women's age and you can predict where they're from with accuracy. And so I can be like, you're from like a swamp in the corner of Wisconsin, and they're like, ah! I can't quite do it like that, but it's kind of fun. Or I can identify their age like bam, like that. You can usually tell by the crow's feet, as a side note. A great lesson too is that when you see girls how they age, it makes you realize not to drink and not to eat bad food, because these beautiful, stunning women with these incredible asset of their incredible looks, they take this amazing asset and they flush it down the toilet. It's quite sad, right? Like us as men, we'll eat healthy food and go to the gym with very minimal payoff. I mean, just like, well, you know, you live a little longer, have some extra energy, is quite healthy, right? A girl, if she actually just goes to the gym, a typical woman, even if she's not that pretty, if she just stays slim, goes to the gym, let's say she doesn't even have an ass, and she just does a bit of squats, right? Just hits up a bit of squats so she gets a bit of an ass, gets really nice and lean, maybe gets a boob job, some hair extensions, and a little bit of makeup and a nice dress. That girl just became a 9. That girl, for just getting slim, a boob job, hair extensions, a bit of an ass, and a dress, can take half my shit. Think about it. You all know you're all looking for a girl to take off your shit. You're like, okay, I'm not saying in divorce, but like as a marriage, right? How many of you guys, if you just had a beautiful, like, okay, say you had a girl with like any girl who's slim, her face is going to be okay. And then she just has nice luscious hair. She could do the hair extensions, nice titties from a boob job, a little bit of squats, and really well dressed. And now she can even go to an Instagram channel, get like, 100K people following her on Instagram. And now you can show all your friends, your cool ass fucking chick. And now all that work that you did, she's living at your house and living your lifestyle. Become a raving lunatic, like block it out. Know on a higher level that is bad, but block it out in your reality. Push out the noise. Get the energy. Find the solution. Power through. Be a warrior, blah, blah. Or it's just like, and you can get the same payoff. And yet, the same things that many of us would do as a hobby, a lot of girls can't even think to do that. It blows my mind. And instead, they get wasted, they get high, they eat shitty food, and they take that asset and they flush it down the toilet. Now, the thing is, it's easy to criticize that. But here's the truth. If you're one of those girls, probably a lot of your friends are doing that. You don't know any better. Everything that you know, you learn from experience. You learn from bad experiences. There's probably people who live in harder countries than here, who've been through a lot of shit, that look at us as soft-ass motherfuckers, as clowns. So never look down on people, but always, when you see it, have appreciation for the pain that you've been through, because that pain provided lessons that you have a better context and gratitude.
So you raised 20 grand quick.
That's cute. Let's see if we got it. We do have it.
I'm ugly tonight. So
Dude, look. I love you freaking hot chicks. Like, no. I like this. I'm ugly tonight. Okay, how tall are you?
I don't even know.
Okay, okay, look at this. Slim, blonde Swedish girl saying, I'm not hot tonight.
Norwegian.
And now, or Norwegian. Now ask this, am I hot tonight?
Yeah.
So I'm hot. I'm a balding ginger 36-year-old. You're a 22-year-old Swedish girl. Yeah,
Norwegian.
You're not hot. Or no, Norwegian girl. Norwegian girl. Oh.
I'll see you. I'll see you there.
Can I borrow her? Hug?
See you there.
Gotta go. Choices. I love that you ditched your friends for me, by the way.
Yep.
All that stuff that I taught you guys in my crazy rant about block out the unnecessary, is what I did there that hard? What'd I even do? What'd I even fucking do? What did I even do? What'd I do? Yeah. I just fucking, all that I did was block out all this bullshit that guys are focused on and just went in there and chatted, and then the stuff that you learned in the transformational core principles. Free associate, just say what's on my mind, don't really care, don't care about social pressure, collaborative frame, get in her head, clear intent of what I want, pimp it. That's all that is. Do you guys see how it works? There's not some big secret that I haven't revealed of how I'm doing that. Everything that I did to do that, you were taught in the exercises. That's all that I did there. On boot camp, you're paid not to get laid. That's your mantra as a boot camp teacher. If you teach boot camp, you get paid not to get laid. So, my body's like, please, reproduce with her. And I'm like, no. There's students back there. So you have to walk the girl back. You march her back. And then you go, good night. Have a good night. Good night. Out here, when I'm doing my warm-ups, I don't give a fuck. Okay? No fucks given. Because it's all part of the process. Do you notice the trance I'm in too? I'm like a rapper, right? It's a mental trance. Yeah, I'm just like, no fucks given, no fucks given. It's like a trance, and I'm always re-brainwashing myself on the trance. It's like a repetitive re-brainwashing. Block it out, because the shit doesn't come naturally to me because I'm kind of dumb, so I just keep pumping myself with it again and again. That's why I teach too. So when I teach, I'm like, you gotta listen to me. You don't let that shit get to you. That's stupid. But really, who am I talking to? Myself. That's why I'm so amped up on it, right? I'm like, I care too much. I waste my thoughts. I'm always letting shit get to me. I'm like, no fuck given. Pivot. And I'm doing that to re-brainwash myself. So what's the best way to learn a lot of time? Teach. Teach your friends this shit. Come back from hot seat, teach your friends this shit. Okay? No fucks given. Because it's all part of the process. So we're baking a cake. Okay? We're baking a cake here. And Even though they say in boot camp you get paid not to get laid, I have to bring her back. Do I care? My guys couldn't even handle that. I do that for a living. Why don't I care? Because I know I'm baking a fucking cake. It's part of the process. There's better. There's better. So I'm not even thinking about that. It doesn't even matter which one you throw back. There's better. You're just baking a cake. Okay? That's it. Baking a cake. Don't worry about all this like, oh, who liked me, who didn't like me. Are you out your mind? Who cares? Are you the person baking a cake like this doesn't taste like chocolate. It doesn't taste like chocolate. They're not even thinking that. They're just baking a cake. Okay? So get immersed in the process. Okay? That's how I view it. That's why I don't care. That's why I'll just go up like, okay? Just, because it's just the process. I don't have this like internal monologue of like, this is who I am. This is what I'm trying to be in my life. Like, what does it mean that she didn't like me? And then she did. Does that mean I'm great? I'm great now. I'm a good person now. No, she does like me. I'm a bad person. Nobody likes me. Poor little me. Right? I'm not even thinking that. My brain's not even going there. I'm just like, oh, how do you meet girls? Well, first thing you got to do is numb yourself to rejection, because if you're caring about rejection, then you're going to suck. Okay, go approach some girls. Go talk to some girls. See how it goes. If it goes good, great. Pull your like fucking second set like I was basically primed to do there. Cool. If not, cool. First set, make out. Second set, pull. Right? The third set, she's with the fucking dude. I got ready to fucking straight yank her off. So that went pretty well. Other nights I go out, bad, because I'm just not in the mood. I'm not talkative. Maybe I'm feeling kind of weird or off that day. Maybe I don't even really want to be there, but I'm just going out. Whatever it is, right? So who cares? Would I care? I'd be telling you the same shit. I'm waiting to show you guys my heart rate. Remember that? But now there's nothing really that interesting to show you because it's going well. But let's get some bad ones. Let me do some bad ones, then you can feel my heart rate. And you'll see it's the same thing. Like, if it's going good, if it's going bad, it's just going to be the same fucking thing. Okay? Oh. Okay, good night. Okay. So, okay, hands on heart. Okay, so viciously rejected, kind of. Hand on heart. Hand on the heart. What do you see? Okay, it's the same shit. Right, I'm baking a fucking cake. Hey, where are you going? No, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing? Hey, come, hug. Hug like this.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get married eventually. Oh yeah.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm sorry. You drove me to
Why do you bring this sunfish? Why do you bring this sunfish right here? Look at this. Did you see that guy trying to get status on me by touching my beard? Yeah. But what's going to happen to him? It's because he's in scarcity. He cares. Lure! Fucking fish lure.
I just love you. Why won't you let me love you?
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, number,
Right,
quick.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
So I'll text you
Pick.
the name. Will you marry me?
I will marry you. I love you. You're sexy. Look at your body. I would have sex with you like 80 times a day. But we should be friends first.
All right, I have to go.
Okay, wait. Picture. One second. That way you can remember me.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
You look dumb and I'm cool. Okay, my dear,
authentic.
what's your name again?
All right. What's your name?
Okay, Owen.
All right, Owen.
I'm just teasing.
Good luck getting
Okay.
your needs met.
Have fun.
All right.
Okay, good night. Now, here's what's funny. He's like, good luck's getting your needs met. I'm the gentleman. Yeah, you're the gentleman who's not going to get his needs met. So it doesn't matter what you say. You can say that, but unless what you're saying is fun, all the girl cares about is that she's having fun. She doesn't care about your little bullshit like deflections. She cares about fun. Just for review, everybody in here? Okay, breakdown. What am I doing here?
The guys were completely submissive.
Every person deserves to be respected and whatnot, but everybody in life makes their choices, right? So he made a choice to become the person who he is, so he's got to live the life that he lives. He's not going to have sex with that girl, so he may wish it. Now, it's funny, I talked about this in seminar today, where I basically said, people, like when you don't know game, your fucking reality will come crushing down. Like for me, how much importance do I place on that interaction right there? How much?
None.
What do you think? Like how much importance is that?
None.
like a 0.001%. I mean, it's a number, I guess, right? But in that guy's reality, what might he be feeling right now? What chemicals are in his body? Anger,
sadness.
confusion, sadness, like all this, right? Why is this happening? I've been with this girl for so long. We have a connection. We're soulmates. Why is this fucking ginger guy coming in? There's more emotions here than in her little group. So now she wants in the emotions. So now she gets a chance in here. That girl's trying to drag her off, and she's like, I need to give you something, because she's actually wanting to be in touch again. So meanwhile, that dude's sitting there going, why the fuck is this fucking idiot running in here, this bald little midget running in here, fucking getting my girl. Because I don't care about that one particular interaction, how do I act? How am I acting? I'm having fun, I'm loose, right? I'm in an upward loop. Because I don't care, then I act fucking however the fuck I want. And then because I act however I want, what happens to her? She's getting attracted. And then because she's getting attracted, what does that fuel me to act more like? However the fuck I want. Because I have that number, how does that influence me to act on the next interaction? How? Positively, right? So you see it's the upward spiral versus the downward spiral. So the caliber of your game, your pickup skill set, is essentially at what point does that upward spiral cease because you're like, holy shit, this is the one that I really want, and it is a big deal. And then when it is a big deal, what happens? Sometimes you rise to the occasion, and that could happen. You just do the best game of your life. Yeah, right, that can happen occasionally. What typically happens is that you wind up shutting down, and then it takes you out of momentum. So the art and science of game is actually getting in a place both in your regular life, but also in the field and the actions that you're taking in the field. Regular life, inner game, day-to-day behavior, regular lifestyle, and the behavior that we're doing out here, which frankly you can just do anytime, you just make yourself do it. You take that momentum, and then the caliber of your game will come down to at what level does the girl start to intimidate you? At what level do you start to get shut down? At what level do you start to give a fuck? At what level does that spiral of abundance slow down? Okay, so I've got her number. Now we're baking a cake, right? It's the process of our weekend. What are we doing? Maybe we go in here. Maybe we find better in here. Maybe she winds up being the prettiest girl all weekend, but probably not. So you see how we're baking the cake here? We're breaking that downward death spiral of scarcity that most guys are stuck in, where everything's a big deal and they're getting their fucking guts ripped out, and instead we're coming back and we're building an upward spiral. This is an area that's really personal to me. It's an area that I've struggled with and has caused me a lot of grief, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But in that grief, I've looked for solutions that have really helped me. And what's kind of cool is that when you figure this out, there's a lot of deeper principles of life that start to make sense too. So that whole thing of getting into an upward spiral of abundance, it's about really creating systems, right? In the same way that when you create a business or an ecosystem of health, what I'm trying to teach here is a healthy ecosystem of dating for a man who's single. So if you're a single man, you can do what that guy with the long hair did, clasp onto one girl, get way overly invested, and watch it all come shattering down when someone else comes along. Or you can let go of it, let her be herself, let her do what she wants, and don't get all hung up on her and make this weird Disney narrative out of it, creeping her out that she doesn't want. And you can just go meet a lot of people, and what happens, it's an upward spiral. Can somebody here explain to me the upward spiral that I was trying to describe? I want to challenge you. Who here could explain it in 10, 15 seconds? What was the upward spiral that I was describing? I meet women. I do a lot of opens. From those opens, I get positive emotions because I'm in social state. From those opens that go well, I feel more abundant. Because I feel more abundant, I'm more likely to be unapologetic and in the moment and unstifled in my communication. Because of that, more girls like me. Because more girls like me, I'm more indifferent with each interaction. Because I'm more indifferent with each interaction, more girls like me. Because more girls like me, I'm more inclined to open more. Because I'm more inclined to open more conversations, and I'm in that state, more girls like me. Up. So what you're doing is you're building a beautiful system for your dating life. I never said you had to do this till the day you die. You just do it till you got a great girl to have kids with. Let me tell you another thing too, by the way. Me and my baby mama, we'll be kicking it, maybe just on the couch, or maybe in bed somewhere. Literally, we're friends. You know what I mean? We're friends. We have a mutual understanding of our children. And our kids, our two baby boys, 5 and 6 now, will come into the room and they just start jumping on the bed and cuddling and joking and playing games and fighting each other in a funny way. And it's so fucking cute. You know? It's so fucking cute. So I want everybody, like I value that more than anything. So I want for everybody to have the chance to have those moments. But you want to know how I met the mom of my kids? I pimped it. We go in, maybe the set blows out, maybe it doesn't. Some blow out, some do not. Who cares? We just find out. We quickly go to the next set. If anything, I shouldn't even be here talking with you guys. What should I be doing right now? Yeah, because what am I doing here even talking with you guys right now? I'm losing my spiral. Not to say you need to be paranoid, like, oh, I'm losing momentum every second, like live your life like that. Don't. But you just see the point, right? The smartest thing I could do would just be, and I'm about to walk in my next interaction, what I actually do on boot camp, because as I've gotten older, I sometimes get in momentum a little too fast, I try to break down my sets in between to slow down myself from getting momentum. Because if the students see me go boom, 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 boom too quick, they miss the nuances of the process. So I'll slow down and I'll kind of debrief them for a bit, kind of fall a little bit more logical, and then I go in. But you yourself keep interacting. Now here's another key though. Some guys, what they do is they put so much faith in social momentum and so much pressure on themselves that it makes them tense. Anybody ever done that where like you're so trying to get in momentum, it gets you tense? You don't want to do that either. You just want to acknowledge that you're getting social and go at a nice, steady pace. You want to be honest with yourself when you're getting too deep in your head. And when you see that you're getting too deep in your head, keep going. If you're having a great conversation with your buddies, you don't need to jump into another interaction. If you're enjoying taking a moment to yourself, you don't need to jump into another interaction. If you guys see me out tonight, you might see me just chilling in the corner for a minute, introverted. That's okay. But is that a real break? Or is that a excuse break? It's like, you ever been hiking on a long hiking trip and you take a much needed break and that refreshes you to go to the next to go to the next hike, to keep hiking. But what happens if you take too long of a break when you're hiking? Are you fooling yourself and getting more tight in your muscles, or are you recovering? Who has ever done that where you take too long of a break while you're hiking and then it's actually too hard to get back up? So in the same way with success with women, don't fool yourself. Take a break when you want. If it's a refreshing break, it's your prerogative. You have dominion over yourself. There's no pressure. But also be honest with yourself. Is this helping me to build, or am I going down? If you're honest with yourself about it, very honest and very aware of how you are, you'll get better and better at going out, and you'll get into these upward spirals all the time. Now let's watch me go immediately into the next interaction. Like this? That was intense, dude. Where do you come from?
France.
Ah, tu parles français?
Tu parles français?
Ah, très bien, je parle français aussi.
Ah, ok, t'es
Tu viens d'où?
T'es canadien?
No, Portuguese.
Obrigado.
She's Brazilian.
Casa comigo. How do you guys know each other?
I'm not Asian, I guess you can see like I'm not Asian.
What are you?
I'm Asian.
What are you?
He's so scared.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know. He's Canadian.
Je t'aime.
Oh my god, he's Canadian.
Weren't you guys talking to him a second ago?
I need to go. That's all right.
No, you fucking, no. You ditched this guy.
650.
Okay, don't let him see that. Je t'aime.
Okay, me too.
Don't just get jealous. Pimp! You remember we said it's like baking a cake. The girl, the tall blonde down there was a beautiful girl, but some people might say that that one's more beautiful. Then some people might say that one's more beautiful. Now it's not gonna go up and up and up like that, right? It's like a, you know, it can go down too. You know, you might see me making out with a little piggy in a minute, or one of you or something. But you see my point, right? You guys got a little stubble. You got nice lips, you know? But, kidding. So, I'm just clowning. It's like my brain's in such a loopy mode. So, and then you can also see how, hey, titties. That's a titty. Titty? Okay, good night. So basically, so you see, so the bottom line is,
You guys are so lucky you got the demo.
titty.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of hurt. I love you guys.
Nice to meet you, Titty Man.
Hey, pal.
This is my friend.
You guys are wearing so much leather. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're pimping.
Look at you guys.
Now we're fucking pimping.
No, we're
Listen to me.
hardcore.
Just say,
We're just starting.
even if we can't all go home and have
This is
sex
what we
tonight,
wake up.
if you could just say one thing, that'd be good enough for me. Just say you're pimping. Just say you're motherfucking pimp.
You're pimping.
Now you're doing it. I'm fucking pimping, dude.
That's true.
He's very cool.
Just keep transferring from one to another. They don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
You like,
Girls like social proof.
you're like boom, boom, boom.
Girls like social proof. As long as you're clowning and having fun, like, you know, if you were like really putting your heart out, like trying to get married or something, then you're like, now I'll try to marry you. That's different. You're just like one of those guys out having fun. Now, okay, so do you guys see what's happening? I'm baking the cake. We're going into the upward spiral. We're going into an upward spiral. How much do I care about that particular interaction?
Not much.
I don't give a fuck. How much do I care?
Don't give a fuck.
Now, those girls are not quite attractive enough for me. So what kind of things did I say to them? I'm like, hey, if we're not all good to have sex tonight, just say I'm a motherfucking pimp. Now, why am I saying that? What's my outcome there? What do you think it is? Think of it this way. Well, but it didn't blow me out, right? That's what's kind of funny. But it could be sometimes, you're right, because sometimes you just kind of want to get out of there, so you say some dumb shit. Because I don't want to have sex with those two girls, why am I saying this silly shit like I'm a pimp and, you know, we're going to all have sex and all this like shit that's not even like make any fucking sense?
What, just to have fun?
I'm saying it just to have fun. I'm saying it because it's funny. So now my mood is going to go up. So if I can't get laid out of it, at least I can have a fucking blast. So either way, I'm going to have fun. But it's, again, this is the power of self-amusement versus reaction seeking. You remember I said to you earlier using balls in your court method? So you're like, hi, balls in your court, hi, balls in your court. Dudes do this. Like, you're taller, slimmer, better looking, like more traditionally good looking guy than I am. And yet you're struggling to get a set open, whereas mine are flying open. That's because I'm not allowing, I'm not saying balls in your court to the girl. Like, game me. Just, hi, wanna fuck? You know, it's like I'm just enjoying myself. I'm in my intent. I'm completely free from outcome, but I'm in my intent and basically just moving forward. So as I'm doing that, what's happening is that I'm furthering up the upward spiral because I'm either getting numbers, maybe I get a rejection, but then I'm getting numb to rejection, which just makes it all even more upside because my brain's like, shit, doesn't matter if I get rejected, who cares? It's all upside. Or I'm getting self-amusement because I'm saying funny stuff. To be fair, too, you don't have to like say something obnoxious to a girl, right? I mean, you could also just have a nice conversation. You know, you could do whatever you want. There's no specific outcome that you have to get. But if you see the general idea of what I'm saying here, which is just enjoy yourself, have fun, get into the upward spiral. How are you?
Hey.
How you doing? Hug.
I got it.
Good. Who are you?
What's your name?
Owen. Dance? Can I keep her? Can I keep her? No, I can't. I know I can't.
Aww.
So, again, what have I used here? Clear intent, like we talked about in the core principles exercises that we did. Clear intent. I'm in your head. I'm speaking to her in that way. I'm also coming from a collaborative frame. I'm free associating. I'm leading. I'm assuming attraction. I'm playful. None of it's a big deal. Because none of it's a big deal, she'll kiss me right off the bat. I'll run around just kissing different girls, playing with different girls. I don't really care that much what they look like. I don't really care that much what their personality is because it's about my momentum and my fun. So as you're doing it, you're building momentum for better and better girls as the night goes on. You're also collecting tons of numbers and tons of opportunities. And you just keep doing this again and again and again. Can I kiss her?
Ginger beer. Yeah.
I can?
Mm.
God, I just came.
Your beer is so soft.
I just came.
Your beer is so fucking
How do you guys all know each other?
Well, we all come from Italy.
So we jump into the group. How do you guys all know each other? You got to deal with the group. Guys are oblivious to the group. Big mistake. You're going to get annihilated by the group. Those are her friends. Respect that situation or be an asshole and push them out. But you got to do something. You can't just sit there thinking it's a non-factor. You must be aware of it. That's like if you're fishing and you're trying to reel in a fish and then some shark comes in and starts pulling on his tail and then you're shocked that your line got broken. Okay? You've got to be aware of the other factors that are occurring dynamically.
Yeah.
Italy.
Is that cool?
Prego.
Per
Italiano.
favore, amore.
Florencia.
Bella.
Venezia. Porto Cervo.
Aw, che miglior nome. You used to call me on your cell phone.
What's the rest of it? I can't remember.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I was about to call an Uber.
Oh.
But then...
Then another ginger came on. Are you guys noticing a trend that the girls are saying, give me your number? You got to call me. Give me your number. You will continually having women asking you for your number when you hit in the sweet spot. It's all about the sweet spot. When you hit that sweet spot, girls want to get in touch. It's crazy. Sometimes girls have boyfriends and they're getting the number, and later you find out they had a boyfriend. They don't even know why they did it. It's just that when you hit that sweet spot, you'll tend to get it a lot. They don't know why. They just know that the energy was right and they want to keep seeing you. It has money or status or looks or any of these things that guys think are affecting them come up in any of these interactions.
Other than that, that's a good jacket right there.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like it too. It did, and thank you. But the thing is, I buy all my jackets on Black Friday. You can get 70% off discounts. So any of you guys can get a nice jacket. Good night. You know where else you can get nice shit? Zara, bro. H&M. Anytime I buy like nice shit, I always see the same shit at fucking Zara. And I'm like, damn it. Happens all the time. It's a slightly less quality version, but I'll tell you, man, I'll wear watches that cost $200 and everybody thinks it's a $30,000 watch. Why?
Original grade body.
It's how you carry yourself, bro. It's how you carry yourself. That's it. It's how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself the right way, you could be wearing like an $18 watch from the back of a rap magazine covered in diamonds. Everyone will think it's real. It's all how you carry yourself.
But when this hot girl likes you, like the first hot girl, do you allow yourself to even to that punk state more? Do you go like yes? Or do you
okay, so do you? What do you is a loaded question. A better night would be a better question would be on a good night or a bad night. I have horrible nights sometimes. So on a bad night, what do I do? On a good night, what do I do? And that's how you have to be thinking. So on a bad night, I'm probably like, oh my God, a girl likes me. Finally, it's all gonna go right. And I know who I am. And then I get all attached. And then when she goes to pull away a bit, I get nervous. And then she leaves. On a good night, I'm just having fun. If she goes to leave, I'm like, fine, go. And she's like, no, I want to come. Or I go, come on, fight for me, girl. Let's go. You know, either way.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
You too.
I don't know how you did that. I usually, when I see something like that, the guy's tight with the girls, and I just...
See, this is the thing, like in RC, people misinterpret RC a lot because they're like, oh, you don't teach like the thing to say, like it's too vague. It's like, dude, it's the vibe. Like we teach you how to free associate. I'm free associating. I'm flowing, clarity of intent. I have good intent, freedom from outcome. What does the girl feel from me? I'm clear what I want. I got no outcome at all towards it. I'm congruent. I've got a high entitlement to it, and I'm self-amused. I mean, it's just the shit we're teaching. It's the shit that we fucking teach. But a lot of people, they struggle to understand that. They're like, no, just teach me the thing, because they're not in a fun vibe. So again, like, what we're teaching you is like presence, offer value. I'm not trying to take anything from her. There's no downside. Does she see any downside from a guy like me? See, you're asking the question, they see you talking to other girls, oh, aren't they mad? You're removing downside with that. It doesn't mean that you have to. Most girls I meet don't see me talking to other girls. I mean, some do, some don't. I don't even think they even think about it that much. Yep. Do you see the point? You're removing the downside. Oh, he's fun. They don't have to worry that I'm gonna fucking show it off on them. Do you think the girl's biggest problem is like, oh, the guy's just like all fun and stuff? You think that's her fucking biggest problem? What's the girl's biggest problem with most of these fucking dudes they're with?
They're too clingy.
They're clingy as fuck. They're continually afraid that the guy is gonna wind up like fucking getting all psycho, stalkerish. How many dudes are pulling this shit on the girls, getting all crazy stalker, all this kind of stuff?
Most.
Yeah, so what they're seeing for me is just upside.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like if you went to like the coolest store ever and they got the bomb fucking merchandise, but there's no like creepy ass salesman hassling you. You want to go there and check it out and have fun. You know, take like the Apple store, right? At the Apple store, you can sit there. I don't know if it's always going to be like this or how it always is, but you can sit there. You can fuck around on their fucking internet. You can practically pay your fucking bills. Dude, I've gone to the Apple store when I'm in the middle of shooting videos, pulled out the card, start looking at the video footage just to see what I've got. It's just pure fun, right? You can go in. It's just an offering of value. At the Apple store, you know that you can go in there and enjoy yourself. Now, is there a bunch of other customers in the Apple store?
Yeah.
Are you mad about that? Why not? Because you care about your experience and getting the goods that you want. Now later, you know, if you took home your Mac and it was your Mac, and then all of a sudden other motherfuckers came and started using it, you might get mad. That's more like a relationship. If you're in a deep, proper relationship, and then you're fucking all these girls, she's like, whoa, you're my Mac now. Like, what are you doing, right? You're my fucking Mac. But initially, it's like... So that's the difference between a committed relationship versus the girl just shopping. She just sees, oh, popular guy. And if she's cocky, she's like, I get him, I'm fucking hot. Look at me, look at my titties. I get that guy. If she's hot, she's not intimidated. right? But again, you remove the downside. Now, what if you go to a computer store? What if like Microsoft made a store, and then you go in there, and as soon as you walk in the door, they're like, hey.
They do. There's a store.
Do they?
It's called the Microsoft store.
Really?
It's super creepy.
Is it really?
They just ripped off everything in the Apple store, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to attack and sell.
Really?
aggressively.
And then it's just like hard closing
Yeah.
and all this kind of shit. So you can't even enjoy yourself and relax. I don't want to like disparage a Microsoft store. I haven't been to it, but you see my point, right? It's like you taking away the downside. See these guys that are like, love, like Michael Bolton. We should start calling it that. Guys go Michael Bolton, right? When guys go Michael Bolton, they're giving downside. See Michael.
Horse video.
Yeah, like Michael Bolton is exciting if you like are already like in love with the guy. Like if you brought home the Mac, then the girl wants Michael Bolton. But when they're just out here, you don't need to be Michael fucking Bolton. You know what I'm saying? But guys are trying to be Michael Bolton. Do you want to know why guys like Michael Bolton more than pimpin'? Because it's easier to be Michael Bolton than a pimp. He's this old school romance singer who'd be like, girl, I love you. Look, learning state control, approaching strangers, self-amusement, being entitled, and taking massive action is harder than just picking one girl and being like, I would do anything for you. I would do whatever you want. Flowers, princess dresses, or like whatever the fuck these guys are doing. I clearly am a little disconnected from that now. So that's okay in a relationship. Many girls who I date would be like, yeah, Owen, maybe I'd like some fucking flowers in a princess dress instead of hearing more about how you're a pimp. But that's within a relationship. But guys are going there too early, and they think it's going to work and help them, and they see this and they resist it because they think that they're clinging to a higher ideal. But really, if they were good at this, they would like this. You know, you don't see some famous like A-list guy like Leo DiCaprio decrying that women like high-value dudes. He's not like, sometimes I just feel like girls, they like these high-value dudes. And I just want to be like Michael Bolton, man. It's a dark route of the game, bro. I don't know if I can deal with this shit. No, Leo DiCaprio's just like, derp, 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 derp. Which Victoria's Secret model on the circus do I want? And then he's just like, I'll have that one. Beep. And then he's like, beep, beep, beep. And that's all he's thinking. There's no deeper thoughts going on than that. Like the good old days. He's not thinking this shit. He's just enjoying his life. So, and then if he wants a girlfriend, is it hard for him to pick one? You think Derek Jeter, look, Google this guy's dating history, or Leo DiCaprio, Google this guy's dating history. Like people go to them and be like, in the end of your life though, you're going to be all alone. How does Leo DiCaprio, Derek Jeter, dating like famous models, block them from eventually picking one and getting married? Do you think? Yeah, he did. He now has. He chose a 24-year-old hottest girl on the planet to be his fiance. Did that block him? Did the fact that he banged Adriana Lima or Jessica Simpson block him from getting married to this amazing girl? So that's the thing, is that it's always easy to shift from pimpin' to Michael Bolton, but it's hard to shift from Michael Bolton to a pimp. So you all just keep that in mind. But sometimes there is that time that every pimp has to become Michael Bolton. And when the time is right, you can do that. But what's funny is when you see me doing it, is it really that hard to do what I'm doing? Like, okay, I'm taller from RSD or whatever, right? But am I actually doing anything people couldn't do? It's more like what people wouldn't do.
It's in your energy, though. It's hard to,
You know what, though? You guys can do it. But see, I talk about this in these videos called Truth About Success. I call it would versus could. There's a lot of things you could do. The shit that you guys saw me tonight, you could do it. But the question is, would you? Would you do it? And the question is, how would you make yourself do it? Entitlement, congruence, self-amusement, clarity of intent, freedom from outcome, and you can see how these are basically being applied. It's just this wall of good energy and no downsides. And because I know that that's what I'm doing, and then I'm just free associating, I know that the response will either be positive, or at least that I'm going to have fun.
So how do you balance clarity of intent and freedom from outcome?
Well, it's exactly what you see me doing. I fucking hammer in there.
Well, yeah, you do it, but how you do it?
I don't care. I feel too good. And this is me on 4 hours sleep. I have almost like, it's funny because I'm having so much fun, but I almost have like a slight undertone of crankiness right now, literally because I'm on 4 hours sleep and I just came off fucking free tour. Where I just completely like fucking went, full on.
You're still an animal though.
I'll just go. Yeah, just go. I learned that from Kobe. These guys like Jordan and Kobe, they get the fucking flu. They just go. You know, you just do it. Don't be a little bitch. Just fucking do it. How fun is what we just did? It's crazy fun.
Crazy fun.
Yeah. So, guys forget that about game. They think that the game is like, it's this chore, and that's why they're not good at it. They're doing it the wrong way.
Well, if you're new, it feels like steps.
Yeah.
It's a really slow process. You're like, okay, what do I say?
And yet, what did I really say to most of those girls?
Didn't matter.
But it's that wall of energy that we design, that we build in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the girls are. What are they getting out of it? Why are they enjoying talking to you?
Why are you enjoying talking to me?
All right. Well, yeah, the energy, yeah. But I'm a guy though, right?
Yeah.
And I'm here to learn from you, and I'm also enjoying hanging out with you. But
I know how much. See, right? So it's like, it's like fun. It's the same reason why I'm popular on fucking YouTube. Right? It's people like the energy. So you cultivate your energy in the right way. Remember, I'm a guy who has like low-level autism, massively poor social skills growing up. So I had to figure, like, even my social skills to this day, I'm not really good at having just general conversations. It's kind of tough. So
you are. I mean,
yeah, but it's hard for me because I'm like, so what are you up to? Tell me about this. Tell me about that. And that's where I learned a lot of like self-amusement, because a lot of this general conversation to me is like, I don't know. I can't even get my fucking head around it. I don't even know why people do it sometimes. I want to talk about nerd shit. Like, I'm a nerd.
Right, exactly. Actually,
I'm a hardcore nerd.
Right.
So what I've learned to do is like I take that nerd brain and then I just self-amuse myself, and then that's fun, and that's the enjoyment of it. Rather than depending on them, whatever they're going to talk about. I mean, it could be cool, but could also not be.
Yeah, because I'm introverted mostly.
Uh-huh.
So like, for me, I enjoy good quality, deep conversations.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
I'm actually interested in talking to.
That or people who I know well for me.
Yeah, exactly.
People
right.
like one of the reasons why I never do media is because if I don't know someone, I'm inherently uncomfortable around them. People forget that. Like, I get social anxiety around people I don't know. I don't know their intentions. I don't know what they're up to. I find it overwhelming.
Yeah, right.
So like I actually get uncomfortable in situations where I don't know everybody. I can just like, my brain can just shut down. Like, literally, people say, after all these years, yeah, but it's not usual for me. So that's also why I'm passionate about the pickup stuff, is because it is a challenge for me. All this stuff's a challenge for me. You know, and I can shut down. So, you know, I look at, like, I remember when, like, Mystery went on Conan O'Brien, for example, and, like, I don't even think I could open my mouth. This whole crowd of people I don't know, this guy I don't know, like, all that kind of stuff, it'd be tough. Mm-hmm. But what's cool is, like, at least in the pickup stuff, you know, I've conditioned myself for this and for public speaking to crowds where I'm comfortable. Right. Because I understand the kind of energetic laws behind it and what will make it work, which is what I'm teaching you. I've made a high upside and a low downside, and the girls are just all about it. So it takes an uncomfortable situation, makes it comfortable. And that's what I'm passionate about. I want to show that to you guys this weekend. That's the purpose, is to hammer you guys on this. Yeah. So you're getting it, okay? And that's why I demo it so hard, so you can see it and buy in, and then I want you to actually be doing it. I can't say that word. I'm a white boy. All right, I'm not allowed.
Motherfucker, fuck off. Yeah, motherfucker, fuck off.
Motherfucker, fuck off. I can't talk like that. I'm too lame. I'm too white.
Are you the feds?
What's that?
I know.
No, I'm a public speaker.
Is you undercover and shit, nigga? I didn't say nothing.
I am.
I didn't say nothing.
Police need love too.
Look, with his zipper. Hey,
I'll never forget you.
It's on my card. It's on my card. Look, with his little secret.
What happened to your eye?
And shit. It's itching, motherfucker. I just got an itch.
Are you gonna call me motherfucker too?
Motherfucker.
This is a hard night for me.
Hey.
Get up here. What's your number? What is it? I'll text you.
What's your number? That's not even a message. That's
I'm gonna text you.
I'm gonna save your number and maybe I'll call you later.
I'm gonna text you right now.
Notes.
Don't be nervous. I'm gonna call you.
Like
obviously,
that's a notes. That's
obviously,
not a...
that is my text message. Okay. Obviously, if I'm sitting here talking to you, I want your number.
415.
Okay. I love these eyelashes that you got. Blows you up, dude. You look fucking pimp, and you got the dimples. I just dimple raped her. Full. Where are you headed off to right now?
Home.
You have to. I can't go with you. I'm too shy. No. Can I text you? Okay. Don't let them see. Okay. Don't let them see. Here, I'll text you.
It's 415.
Okay.
Bye.
What if I said please like again and again and again and again and again and again and again? How much do you love me?
I do actually love you.
You do love me.
But no, I will never eat your face ever.
Okay. You don't have to eat my face. All that you have to do is be okay with tiny penises. That's it.
I'm not okay with that.
Well, it's not. It's like maybe that. You want to have a threesome with a guy with a tiny penis?
He's horrible. Not at
Okay.
We just looked at a lot of pictures.
Threesome with a man with the smallest penis in the club. That way, it's not even a threesome.
But we
it's
were
like
just
like
looking.
what's that?
We were just looking at large penises.
Her labia
Really?
is bigger than your penis.
Oh, you're getting into this. You're fucking.
How would you know that? She has to see my labia.
Okay, so just quickly explaining that. Notice there's no downside, right? That girl is not someone I'd want to date. So what I do is I make little stories to make myself laugh. So everybody I talk to, I can have fun with. And in fact, the girls who I'm not that into, I can actually say these funny things that show that I don't really care about the outcome, like kind of like getting into a groove, right? So if I'm in that groove where I can show that I don't care about the outcome with girls who I really don't care, I can take that same indifferent energy into the girls that I do care about because I have a momentum with it at that point. It's like, oh. Hey, I love you very much. This has been very hard for me. Missing you while you're gone. Or go like this. Oh!
No, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
What's that?
It's all in good fun.
I've never felt like such a pimp in my life. Now, again, my brain as I'm doing this is tweaking into attack mode. So now I'm seeing her, awkward because she's way over there, right? Super weird to pull a girl from way over there. But, oh, sorry. Good to meet you. What's your name?
Michelle.
Owen.
What's that?
Owen is my name.
Owen, nice to meet you.
What's the downside from any of this?
No downside.
Okay, so again, think upside, downside. What are some downsides of wandering around? Okay, she's like kissing him, right? What's the downside of just saying hi? I like the dress. I like your dress. You can literally talk to anybody. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, anybody here you'd want to talk to. That girl with that dude, this girl with this dude, nothing is stopping you from just talking to them. Everybody has the right to talk to whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, what's the downside? No downside. Miss. Oh, I thought you were my friend. Sorry. Okay. Whatever. She's got to go with that dude. Oh, I thought you were my friend. Sorry. Let her bounce.
Right.
Who fucking cares? You can get yourself into it. You can talk yourself out of it.
So I was saying, if I go on the set, I feel like I'm running out of
what to say. Running out of things to say. So what you're doing then is you bomb in, and then you're like, hey, what's up? And then you can't think of what to say, right?
Right.
Do you want to know why that is?
Why is that?
Many reasons we come up with, but a major one. We'll teach you a million ways to get around that, but at the same time, you're not in attack mode. What you're doing is you're thinking, oh, is what I'm saying dumb? Is what I'm saying not good enough? You're filtering it. See, what I'm thinking is like, go. So because I'm not thinking, the words are coming out. That word attack mode, given some of our media exposure, I probably chose a bad phrase. They're like, he teaches attack mode. But what I meant to say, I meant it within a sports context of going for it. Okay, so let's call it offense. Not even offense. Let's call that like having some courage mode. Okay? Let's call it really wanting to meet a nice girl mode, okay? So what I'm trying to say, look, basketball teams that win, they get in attack mode. They're not in a reaction to what's going on. They're dictating the environment. They're not in reaction. Any of you guys ever go out to a venue and you feel like you're in this massive reaction? So again, we want to get into proactive mode. So what he's doing is he's in a reaction. He's getting overwhelmed. Well, we want to get him setting the terms. If I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. Hey. Oh, hey. Okay, so if I'm doing that, I got no shot with that girl because I'm just like, I'm not fucking talking. I'm a fucking dummy going up this approach, right? You don't want that, right? Yeah. So again, in a lot of ways, by alleviating the downside, you actually will think of more what to say because you're still thinking there's a downside, right? So even verbally, you're thinking there's a downside. There's not a downside. So just say anything. There's no downside. You can pick up a girl just saying the word mushrooms again and again. Mushrooms, big mushrooms, little mushrooms, pink mushrooms. You can do it. Mushrooms. Big mushrooms, or small mushrooms. Little mushroom, medium mushroom. I like mushrooms and also, by the way, peppers. peppers. And are you a green pepper fan or a red pepper fan? That's not like good game. See, this is where people confuse RSD. Because they see me doing that, and they're like, ha ha, this guy, he runs a seminar saying to meet women by talking about mushrooms? Ha ha ha, what a fucking idiot. I should teach that course. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to show an outrageous example that the words are not as important as you think. Unfortunately, that point is lost on some people. They're too dense. They're like, ha ha ha, ha, mushroom, ha ha ha, stupid, ha ha ha. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing that just to draw attention to the fact that you could say fucking anything. Here, let's hit the streets. Good, I like what you're thinking. You're going, oh, there's two there, right? So again, your mind is now switching its orientation. So what I want to see is your mind actually switching its orientation.
Got it.
Okay? So like say you see...
High five.
Okay, you're almost there, but you're hoping that it won't work.
Yeah.
No, you're hoping it won't work. You are hoping that girl would leave. You're hoping that she'll leave because you don't know what you would do. Sometimes what you got to do is plant yourself right there and take a harsh, like weird rejection, like just straight still, in order to like stop being caring. Like, watch, I'll do it like here, like.
Adios, mofo. Sorry. We got boyfriends.
What does my brain get told once that happens?
You're not good.
Fuck that! I don't think that at all. I'm dating so many girls hotter than that, so my brain couldn't even go there. Now, no, my brain goes, I'm still okay. So there's no downside. So I've just shown there's no downside. I could go back in there and even be even weirder. And again, my brain goes, there's no downside. So.
Okay, so you're gonna burn. Adios.
Okay, so now my brain goes, well, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Nothing happened. So you have to it's like they say only when you've lost everything are you free to do anything. So you've got to sometimes you got to re-remind your mind that it's okay to get a blowout.
No, all I know is a
jean jacket.
Okay, let's see. So allow yourself to get blown out. Like allow it to happen. Allow the awkwardness. Allow the fucking weirdness, and then let your brain. Sure, try here, but actually, walk with them. Don't just do a slow one. Walk with them. Keep engaging.
I'm gonna go into with Molly. Molly, and her friend is Sydney from Australia.
Come over here. So good. So what happened was you actually sort of wanted that girl to fucking come. You actually kind of wanted it. Yeah. But what happened was then you stopped wanting it. And then you started putting on a character or a shtick. You're like, I am going in with Molly. That's not how you talk. That's not you. You don't talk to me like that. You're just talking to her like that. Why don't you just talk to her like a fucking human being instead of being making up this fucking bullshit? You know? Just be like, whatever. Oi! Is that how is this phone call going?
It's great.
Yeah. Japanese?
Yeah.
Konnichiwa?
こんにちは。
ど
れぐらい日本語喋れるの？
I know konnichiwa and sushi.
Okay.
That's
All right.
that's the.
How do you know it's Japanese?
I don't know. I've been to Japanese restaurants. You guys see my reaction time on that? And that comes from being, as I kind of, probably a bad word for it, but what I call attack mode. I'm finding reasons to do it rather than not. Most guys see a girl on the phone walking in the other direction, they won't do it. But when you act and you're sharing and you're coming from a collaborative frame and you're very natural, you're just chatting, it doesn't put their guard up, and then you can walk with them. And then what you do is instead of finding reasons not to approach, how many reasons do I have there to not approach? Tons. Instead you find reasons to do it and you wind up going home with her.
Okay, really? That's the extent of it?
That is the extent of it.
All right.
It is. Where now you're trying to meet up with some friends right now. Where are they?
I'm actually just trying to get home.
I can't go home with you. I'm too shy.
I know.
I'm shy. She's trying to take me home, guys. Kind of weird. Just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
Guy, no. Dudes don't care if they break off from their friends, though. You know, girls don't go, Susie. Don't be a slut, Susie. They freak out.
Always oh my gosh, you just ditched me.
Yeah, dudes don't even care.
Yeah,
Now, how old are you? You're Japanese, so you could literally be any fucking age, and I wouldn't even know.
25.
Okay, that's a good age. You're in your prime right now.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And how are you enjoying your prime?
I'm enjoying
Arm,
it.
squeeze that arm. You're holding my arm like my grandmother
Okay.
holds my dick.
Okay, great.
Squeeze it more how my mom holds my
All
dick.
right, sounds good.
Bam.
Yeah, you're enjoying it. That's great. What do you mean? That bush?
No.
Wait, do you want my number?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Okay.
Here, 1 second.
You have to text me though.
Okay, what's your number?
415.
It's just a quick open. I mean, and I can stay there and I can keep chatting with her, but the point is I've got to run back to boot camp. But what you could do in a situation like this, now, just because you're at her house, it doesn't mean you all of a sudden start having sex. In a case like this, you would just chill, relax, you know, don't just jump her. You know, like, I'm upstairs. Like that, right? You chill. You'd wait until she would want it. Or even, here's a move, be cool, don't even touch her, just kick it with her at her house, let her go to bed, go back, meet other girls. I know you like the energy in the room is just like slowly going to like. Okay, and have faith here, okay? And go meet other girls because this is so quick. It's not that meaningful that she took me to her house, but go meet other girls, and now she trusts you, and then meet back up. Now she's already comfortable letting you in her house, and you didn't get pushy. Instead of doing what I used to do when I'm younger, where I'm like, push, 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 and the girl's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, dude, like, you know, I said we could kick it here, but like, we're not gonna have sex. And then now you burnt it out, and the girl doesn't call you back. Who here's gotten back home, tried a little too hard to get laid, and then she won't call you back after? Who here's had that? All these hands go up. To be fair, who here's also had it, where you brought a girl home, you didn't go for it, and the girl's like, you're an idiot. I brought you in my bed, you idiots. And then she also doesn't call you back. So as a man, it's pretty hard to know what to do, right? They want you to somehow read. It's like, if she wants it tonight, does she want it later? How do you learn? Field experiences. You gain calibration and awareness from all the ones that went good and bad. How's it going? Who are you?
Good, how are you?
Just jump right to the next set. I come out of there, what do? Do I rest? Next set. Because momentum is money. It takes time to build up momentum. I know I'm in a state of high momentum. So I keep going.
Owen.
And have you seen me, like, not open a single group of girls that walk by at this point? I'm opening everything. Owen.
Owen.
Yeah? Cool. You guys just come from here?
Yeah, we're leaving now.
Where to?
Home.
I can't go me. I'm too shy.
Oh, okay.
This thing an idiot. Thanks. Touch it more. Oh my God, now I don't need to go home with anybody. Oh my God. Boom. You seem like the excitable one. Hug like this. Watch before you go. Hug like that, and then. Now this is just me getting momentum. There's a million ways to go about success with women. You could also go in and chat calmly. There's so many ways to do it. Don't get hung up on this one way. This is my mood of the evening. Do you guys get that? It's just my mood of the evening. I have other nights where I'm quiet and I kind of let them talk. I have other nights where I joke a lot. Other nights where I lead a lot. Other nights where I'm very physical. Other nights where I don't lay a finger. I go with my mood. What you should be noticing is the mood that I'm in, and then I'm building momentum off that mood. I'm accepting where I'm at and working with it. Don't get hung up on the exact style. This one here, who owns her?
Me.
Who owns this one?
Me, I own her.
Hey! Who owns you? Just kidding. I like your dimple.
There you go.
You want to piggyback?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, you're gonna piggyback me for real? Okay, ready? This could hurt her.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, this is the most amazing. Woman, are you ready to get married? I will pump 18 babies out of you if you tell me to right now. Just like quick hi. Bye. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, babe.
What are you guys up to?
Your leather jacket.
No girls have walked by. I'm just opening as I'm seeing it, because what I'm doing is I'm linking see girl to open girl. This gets critical when the girl who's intimidatingly hot will go by at some point in your night, and you want to link it that you'll approach. Otherwise, if you're always picking and choosing, when that intimidatingly girl that shuts your brain down walks by, you're not an autopilot. So that's why I do it. What are you up to?
We're gonna go inside in a second.
Really?
Yeah.
Invite me.
Come inside.
Okay. Right now or in a second?
In a second.
No, like seriously, soon.
How do you guys know each other?
Friends of friends.
Nice.
Hey.
That's cool.
And she's my friend now.
We're beyond that now.
Oh, titties.
Titties on the barrel. Titties.
Titties on the titties over a whale. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, I'm her best friend now too. She touched my titties.
Do you remember who ID is? No. Okay, that's good. Okay, he's fine.
Okay. Okay, so see what I'm doing there? Basically, quick open, you know, get them to invite me in for 2 seconds, and then keep the night moving, right? So that's like You know, because again, like, why are we in this, right? We're in this for girls of a certain standard, but you can have fun with everybody, you can socialize with everybody, and then it's building you into that state where like, oh, he's gonna do this. So what we're doing is we're just baking a cake, right? The little decision that I make right now, I'm just seeing the upside. Is there any downside to me just doing a fast open? Oh, fuck no, right? But that at least the attack mode of why I did a quick pull right there. The point being, so this girl here, she's on her phone. I could say, oh, she's on her phone, don't open, because it is kind of weird, probably can't open, but.
Oh, it's FaceTiming. That wasn't my shoot.
Hug. I've never felt this way.
You say that to every girl that you walk up to and give a hug to.
I'm going back to Los Angeles.
But this is a very nice jacket.
Wait. I have to go back to LA.
I have to go back to Huntington sometime.
Where in Huntington are you?
Are you trying to kiss me? Because it's not going to happen.
It wouldn't feel good at all.
No.
It would feel weird.
Super
and
weird.
Uncomfortable.
Super
and odd.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Right there, it's like, did you see this? Did you see the way that I stopped it? That's a little bit of like PUA magic there, right? That's a little voodoo. Because you so much believe that they'll stop that they instinctively stop. It's an instinct. So you've got to be able to just walk, stop. You just know, stop. 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 Hey, come. Nice to meet you. Come over here. It's in your mind. You're always on the gas, not the brake. You're not like, will you stop? Because then, no. Now, you've got to do that within a context that if at any point, like, I don't really get a lot of girls really feeling uncomfortable, but if it ever would happen, I know to do what? Back the fuck off. Anytime that a girl's ever uncomfortable, I detect even 1 millimeter of discomfort, I'm backing off. How old are you?
How old do I look?
I like your deltoids. You have like a slim physique with like strong,
most people think
proud
I'm a
deltoids.
gymnast, but I don't work out ever.
Come this way.
I just like, okay.
Quick number, and then we keep it moving, right? I mean, we're boot camping. I can't spend 1,000,000 years on her, but you see what I'm saying here? Right? So how hard, what words did I really use on her?
Just
fuck all, right? So again, guys are always caught up in the words, but it's like when you put the gas down, you'll just say any shit and make it convincing. But what you're doing is you're putting on the brakes, and I can see it in your eyes here. You have this like sad look in you. See that? Look at that. Even when I tickled you, do you see what you did there? You're like this. You're like that. You're not just let go. Let it go. Let yourself laugh. Let yourself, Gary, okay? Just let yourself laugh. And then it's like, let yourself game. You see what I'm saying? See the upsides, let yourself game. What's the worst, dude, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, say I'm just like, I'm a retarded idiot retard. Hey, I'm a retarded idiot retard. Pleasure to meet you. I have every known genetic defect in the book, and by associating with me, even being near me, you just lost social status.
Oh my God.
You understand? So isn't that funny that even with like the most random thing to say, that girl has a positive reaction? She's sensing the vibe. The reason that we did the transformational core principles earlier today is to get you in that sweet spot. The problem is, if we don't put an emphasis on those exercises, what winds up happening is you see this and you can't do it. You're like, I said the retard line and it didn't work. The retard line's not a line. You're succeeding in spite of that line. It's not a good line at all. But because you're in the sweet spot that we learned in the exercises, that's why you guys came here and we put a focus on the exercises, is because when you're in the sweet spot, anything can work. Okay, go back to your friend. Okay, so what's the fucking worst shit? I literally just said, I'm fucking retard. So guys are like, what's the thing to say? Why aren't you telling me the truth of what to say? What did I fucking say there? I'm a retard with every possible thing wrong with me. But why can I open a conversation like that?
It's all emotion.
Because I'm seeing only upside. The way that I'm speaking, she feels that I want to speak with her, as opposed to me being like, no, I don't really want to speak with her, right? So it's like I'm putting the gas down. Just let it flow out, okay?
Okay.
Puppies, ovens, cats, dogs,
mushrooms,
peppers, pizza, restaurants, okay? And like, could you literally just sit there doing that as game? It's not the best form of game, it's a stupid form of game, but the point is you could do it, right? So even as an exercise right here, what do we see? Just say the vegetable names.
I love fruit. It's amazing.
Peppers.
And peppers.
Vegetables.
Even though it's not a fruit.
Good point.
Whatever. I don't want to be a stickler.
What about a tomato? Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Are you French?
Everybody.
Where are you from? Italy. Prego. Porto Cervo. That's all I got.
Something else.
Venezia. Oh, are you guys all Italian? Ah, I had a funny experience with an Italian girl last time I was here. Oh, we had to go. Come over here. Look at this. So again, just walk up, do the little exercise again, and then see if you can move her in here. Try to move her into the club area.
How are you?
No, fuck all that. Just do the peppers, a piece of shit. Do all that fucking shit. Just start saying shit, just as an exercise.
I do.
Keep going. More. Put the gas down. Put the gas down.
Mushrooms and pepper.
Put the gas down. Keep going. Don't make it a logical contact. Just put the gas down.
Everything. You should go online right now and Google pepper.
Then go 2 seconds back to the club.
Help me out.
Look at the hot dogs. Don't say words like help me out. Don't say words like help me out. So you tried. Yeah. Now let me break down to you why you can't get her to move. Could be just a random girl. Can't get every girl to do what you want. But there's other reasons possibly too. For example, look what you did there. I'm telling you to say shit and you're trying to justify yourself. You're like, oh, I'm going to say this weird stuff, but every fucking weird thing I'm going to do in this exercise, I've got to justify. You're like, and like I'm saying, just say these vegetable names and you're trying to like lead into it. Like you're like, well, I like hot dogs, and maybe over there there's hot dogs. You don't need to say that. Just go, come see the hot dogs. You're overthinking this. You're way over fucking thinking this. Just put the gas down. If you want her to see hot dogs, just go, hot dogs. That's all you got to do. Okay, now, again, it's an exercise. It doesn't mean that I want you to go to every girl and fucking slam out vegetable shit. That's stupid. It's an exercise. Try it again, and we're going to move a girl 10 feet. Just to show you to put the gas down, okay? I need you to put that gas down. Okay, I love the. I love these. You're like, oh my god! I literally want to have that expression. Look at the hot dog. Look at the hot dogs. Look. No, I do too. I hate.
Where are we going?
Just back to your friends, or back to my mother's basement.
What?
On boot camp, I'm trying to get a number of guys into this upstate. I'm trying to pull them up. I'm pulling them up. I'm making it look easy, but it's not necessarily as easy as it looks, okay? Because you're carrying your own momentum and the momentum of others. Great boot camp teachers could do that. Now, I'm very jacked up on this night out. On a night out with my friends, I might be a lot more calm, chill, but I'm trying to pull up a bunch of guys here. So I've got to break their thinking patterns and scramble them and get them to have new thinking patterns. That's what I'm doing to you guys here in this hot seat too. Can you feel it? How long from open to the hot dog did it take me?
That was too good.
How long?
Really fast.
Like what, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 5 seconds? Whatever it was, right? Okay, so now why am I able to do that? Because I'm pushing the gas down, right? The gas is pushed down. What you did was you went over there and you're like, rationalize, right? Where I'm just like, hot dog. Yeah. Okay, so the basic frame is like I could say my friend is a hot dog, and it's like, hey, my friend, man, my friend is actually a hot dog. Yeah, no, my friend is. This is my buddy. He's literally a hot dog. Yeah, hug the hot dog.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. So again, it's like, how does that even make any sense? And I got to be careful with teaching this because I'm not trying to encourage guys to run around saying stupid shit like this, okay? Like the RSD thing is now guys running around saying their friends are hot dogs. It's to make a point. It's to provide contrast to the social conditioning that people think like you've got to say this or you've got to say that. You don't. Let me ask you a question. Do those girls have the right to say no?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so why not give them that right? Don't take it personally if they're not into it. They have the right to not be into it. Here, open.
Pound it.
Try walking with her. Hurry. Okay, so yeah, again, what's getting you is purely just the gas issue.
Hey. How are you?
Good, I missed you.
What's your name? I'm
Owen.
sorry.
Owen.
Owen, I like your beard.
Thanks.
That's pretty sweet.
You're cute.
My name's this is my sister.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you properly after our little Matrix
It was a little bit
adventure.
intense in there.
What's my name? Don't know it.
We're not gonna make it out, don't worry.
No, we're not.
That's in my mom's basement only. Only in my mom's basement we're gonna do that.
Yes. You gotta get out of that shit.
We're gonna have fucking meatloaf Weed and porn and Xbox.
Corn, like out of a can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Every night.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Every night.
Love it.
Me, you, the corn, and my mom. What do you think of that idea? Are you ready to elope? It's not your childhood fantasy. Like when you were a little girl, you didn't imagine. Just
I was like corn out of a can in a basement, like that's.
piggyback. Wait. Like this. Watch.
That's not what I
No. Piggyback.
Scare the shit out of me.
Piggyback. I didn't mean to. Watch this. I can. I'm strong. Whoa, her thong is showing. I'm taking your sister to my mother's basement. How much approaching have you done in your life before tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
A lot.
How about you?
Not much.
How are you finding?
Approach 6 months.
Okay. How are you finding just like hammering it like this? How much have you done in your life?
600.
600 approaches. So already, when you're seeing here, you should be going into attack mode. Your brain should be going to open, right? So you see them walking. Oh, making every fucking bullshit excuse, right? They're leaving. I don't have to open. What's stopping you from freaking running them down? You guys should already be thinking, fuck this fucking show to Owen. Run them down. You should be running them down right now. You should be running them down right now. You don't see that? See, look what you did. There's your sticking point. Run. See how he did it? No, run. Physically run. Not this fast walk thing. Why did I say that? Do you remember what I said earlier about being responsive and how most people are in this kind of sheep mode? Most people, it's like, they're like, well, she's ahead now. That means I don't have to take another rejection. And it wouldn't be my fault because she's well ahead. Really? Well, if your entire family was about to get like thrown in a lava pit, what would you do, bro? You'd do a little jog. You'd do a little brisk jog and you'd go talk to her. So a lot of what Success with Women teaches is life skills about finding solutions to problems. I definitely had no ability as a problem solver when I was younger compared to now. As a younger guy, my problem solving skills were a lot lower. But I love Success with Women because there's all these dynamic moving situations and you have to find solutions to the problem. Watch what I do here afterwards and how I find a solution to a problem that they struggle with. It's kind of neat. And when you see me doing this, realize that I don't care if I meet these girls or not. It's the fun of solving the problem. What did you do? You tried to avoid and avoid and avoid. You made every excuse. Why? Oh, they're walking. It's not my fault. They're getting away. But yet they caught them. It's irrational. It's not that running after them is necessary. It's not. Right? It is absolutely not necessary to run after them. You can get through life without running after girls, right? But there's a difference between doing exercises to expand yourself in this versus just a regular day-to-day lifestyle. In regular day-to-day lifestyle, I'm not running down every girl, right? When I'm out with my friends or going about my life. But if you're here to expand yourself or push yourself, why not just actually run them down? I'm making the distinction between a night out of working on your skill set versus a regular night out in life. And while it could certainly be argued that they should be one and the same, I do feel that on something like, tell me if you guys agree, on a boot camp, you're there to be stretched, right? So let's push it, you know? If I'm out with my buddies, we're gonna stretch ourselves, let's push it. Doesn't mean I need to run a girl up the street like, you know, on a regular night out. But why not push it on a big night?
Never be able to come back.
What's that?
Acting like that in my city, you'd be like known as doing that.
What city?
Kicked out of New Bedford, Massachusetts. It's like fucking 5 bars in downtown.
Got it. Well, that's why we moved to big cities to practice game, and then in small cities we enjoy social circle game. Yeah, I used to live in Kingston, Ontario, small city, probably 3 or 4 bars. I'd go to Toronto, 3 hours up the street, and then I'd use those skills within social circle when I came back to school. See the same girls again and again. Wouldn't say carefully, but I'd say not being an idiot. You know what I mean? Because the problem is, if you get in that mindset of, oh, I'm going to see them again after pussyfoot, then you actually get more rejections than if you just went crazy. Funny, you know, it's actually a paradox. If you're like, well, it's a small town, every approach counts, I got to be careful, they'll all go bad. So still pimp it, but at the same time, you can do a lot more social circle stuff, seeing the same people again and again. They're in.
Yeah.
So why aren't you in?
Because they were there first.
You had a head start on him.
I was running.
You had a head start on him.
Yeah.
Do you know what your run looked like? It looked like this. You tried to, first you didn't do it and you let him go. Then you did this fast walk and then run, right? You gotta get in attack mode, push down the gas. Only see upside, no downside. Show me, no, arm. Get the arms. Get the Get the arm. You've got the crest of the wave. The emotions are going up like that. You got the crest of the wave. Bang! Move. Okay, don't be like, so, hey, where are you going? Because I'm thinking we could fuck later. What do you think? Me and you. Fucking. Okay, you know what? That's what you did there. See that when you don't lead, you're treating the woman with disrespect and like a slut. You're saying, hey, fuck me. I know you're a woman. Figure out a way to fuck me. When you don't lead and you don't have a plan, that is wildly disrespectful to that woman. That's ignorant. Don't treat a woman like that. Have a plan when you're out of where you would lead to show that girl respect. No different than if I came to you guys in a free tour and I'd love you to come to Hot Seat. I don't know where the location is. I don't know what I'm teaching. I don't know what to expect. How would you feel about that? You'd be like, yo, that was a cool free tour, bro, but you're not coming at me or anything I could work with. So it's just a matter of respect. Leading is a matter of respect. You're treating her like a slut. You're trying to make her be like, yeah, where am I going? Yeah, like that, right? Just be like, show something exciting, put some excitement beyond it, crest the wave is up. Let's go over here. She already said she wants to eat. Why shouldn't it be with you? Why wouldn't it be with you?
Let's go eat.
Yeah, and then she could be like, no, I don't want to eat, and then cool. Right? Right on the crest of the wave. What the crest of the wave is, right as a great emotion happens, then you suggest something. Women typically, when meeting a man, the man suggests something that escalates the situation. She goes within, sees how she feels, and if she likes how she feels, she says yes. So if you put her in a very logical kind of down state and you say you want to go somewhere, she goes within herself, sees how she feels, she says no. If you joke and have some good energy and momentum beyond that energy and you say let's go here, she'll go in within herself. She likes the direction the energy's going. She's more inclined to say yes. Spike the wave and then go in. Now look how I yell at these girls and find a solution. Hey, how come you guys didn't want to eat with my friends? Why didn't you want to eat with my friends? What'd they do?
I never see her.
No, what did they do bad?
No, they're great. They're good looking. They're nice. They didn't do anything. I just really
If Brad Pitt and Jared Leto came and said, let's go eat dinner, what would you have said?
I want to turn with Caroline.
Hey! Tell the truth.
I work 100-hour weeks.
That's a lie too. I work 100-hour weeks, and you don't have the baggy eyes that I have. So you do not work 100-hour weeks. I sleep that little, and you look way happier than me and way lower stress. I do not believe for 1 minute that you only work 100 hours. What happened here is I go spike, spike, spike. So when I yell, is it a scary yell or a playful imitation of a yell? It's a playful imitation of a yell to increase emotions. That allows me to move closer to them because I'm joking. So as I approach them, they feel good. That's called being considerate. That's called social calibration. Hug like this.
Very cool. Okay, don't drop me.
Helicopter. Why am I doing a helicopter before I'm about to move them?
Spike.
Upping the emotion before moving them. It's very rudimentary what I'm doing here. Look. This is a boot camp game. It's very short interactions, spiky and showy. I'm doing it to show the students certain things. I'm doing it to make a point. In my regular life, I might be a little smoother, more laid back. Other nights I could be crazier than this. It really is based on my own mood and my choice. It's up to me. But I'm just trying to show them what's possible. I'm trying to reveal social dynamics more than I'm trying to show a longer, slower seduction here. Are you guys getting some good insights into social dynamics here? Okay. How crazy is this boot camp, by the way? I've been teaching boot camp since 2002. I'm a fucking maniac. Do you guys see why I love boot camp now? I love boot camp. It's my biggest hobby. Do you guys see why, even though self-development's a $13 billion industry, and I know I'm going to crush it, I'm like, I'd really just like to teach boot camp. Can you guys see why? Do you see how fun this shit is? It's my greatest passion. I love teaching boot camp. Look at this. Let's see this. Marina, see that? Marina Pizza? Marina Pizza. Just walk to it for 2 seconds. Just walk for 2 seconds. They say yes, lower compliance. It feels good the 2 seconds. They keep going. It's like, hey, just get on my email list. Send you a few emails. Next thing you know, you're in the hot seat. It's just a low-level compliance. Keep moving. This is, okay, this right here is a Marina fucking Pizza. This, hello. Hello. Get in here.
Thanks.
Look at these two hungry girls right here.
We're so hungry.
They are about to buy me some pizza. Just kidding.
My work didn't allow me to.
You guys see that shit? So now I'm able to eat pizza with them. Find the solution. Me doing that, I don't care if I eat with them or not. It's just showing the students that there was a solution and to train them on that way of thinking. You're an investment banker. I'm an entrepreneur.
I'm a government.
So you probably, you're an okay person?
Yeah, I do it for government.
I got on this entrepreneur topic because she said she worked 100-hour weeks. But that's the only time you've heard me say that all night. If you have a lot going on in your life, you don't have to hide it. But you'd only would bring it up if it makes sense. If somebody's going to challenge me and say they work 100-hour weeks, I'll talk about my 100 hours. But I'm never bringing it up proactively. It's very rare that would come up. It could go months before bringing that up. Investment banker, give me your number right now and I have to go.
Okay,
Quick.
650.
Here, 1 second.
I would like to go on a date with you.
Hug.
Hug.
You're nice. What am I seeing there? Upside, 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 upside. Why not try? Why not try? Why not try? So see, you guys, like, you're going at that like, so, do you want to like, go grab a bite? What do you think? Me and you having a bite, right? I'm not like that. It's just like fun, up, and then let's go. Like that, because what the girl's doing is she's saying, not should I go or not. She's saying, how do I feel? When I say let's go, she says, how do I feel? And she decides by how she feels. She's not deciding by, oh, he's tall and good looking, right? Like, I'm bald, dude. My hair's gone. If she looks at my hair and she's thinking, well, I don't want to date a bald guy. I have a bald little baby. But if I'm making her have fun and then I say, let's go and lead, what's going to happen? Look what I'm doing. I'm going good emotions and then I'm saying, let's go. That's not aggressive because it feels good. What I'm doing feels good. What your guys are doing feels scary. Do you see the difference?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I hear the difference.
Because you go emotion up and then go. It's like if I said to you, let me, do you want to go do a hike up a mountain right now? Come on, man, hike up a mountain. Me and you, hike up a mountain. Or if like I bring these like devices that start like massaging your feet and massaging you, and then like you breathe in this like happy oxygen that just like makes you feel so good. And I'm like, just float up the mountain with me. We're gonna float up the mountain. And you're just like, great, like that, right? So it's like it's paradoxical. As long they have to feel really good. You will only do that kind of thing if they're feeling amazing. You don't do it if they're not feeling amazing. Don't do it. You only go for an escalation when they're going to say yes. I don't escalate if they're not going to say yes. Why would I do that? A great pickup artist has incredible state control, right? They can control their own mood. And then you read the book of the Kabbalion if you want to learn about that. The basic idea is that you control your own mood. You have a center point in your mind of good mood. And then you put that good mood onto them, and then now they're feeling good, and then you lead forward. And now they're going to say, I love that guy. You're a good guy. You're a fun guy. You're a cool guy. You know, as opposed to like, so, do you want to go, right? And then your mood is dependent on them. In my mind, my night's going on either way. If they don't come with me to the pizza store, does it matter? No. Not at all. Okay, there's no downside. For you guys, there's a downside because it's like, hey, do you want to go? And then they can already feel that if they say no to you, that you're going to be disappointed, right? That it's a big deal. To me, it's not a big deal, so they're like, let's go. Remember, Mac store, PC store. I'm the Mac store. I'm like, here, come play on the internet. And then they're like, fuck, I want to buy this. I'm like, fuck it, buy it. Right? What you guys are doing is the PC store. Like, want to buy it? You want to? You see the difference? You can see how success is inevitable. Me as a guy who's not a good conversationalist, not naturally good at success with women, what have I done here? I've removed my excuses and I've made it inevitable. I do this in every area of my life that I want to succeed. I just go 1,000x harder than the next guy. Are you seeing this? You should be learning more than just about game here. You should be getting a lifestyle concept of just going hard. Some people call that the 10x principle. Go 10 times harder than the next man. It's not just like some exercise. You're doing it for your own enjoyment. Right? So if somebody's acting not for their own enjoyment, people can feel that a mile away. Oi! I dig the sweater combo. I gotta go.
Oh, gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, do you want to come to the mission?
Oh, thank you.
You guys want to join us at the mission? No. Just think it over. We'll be there. So, again, it's not creepy because it's just me having fun, right? Yeah. As soon as I'm not having fun, then it's fucking creepy, dude. People that care, like, why are you going up to somebody like fucking not for your own enjoyment or not? Yeah, totally. You know, right? So they feel that, right? So for me, like, you're actually a more classically attractive guy than I am, and you have more hair. But why is it that, what's the energy that they're getting off of me, right? So it's not about impressing them. It's not about living up to their standards. It's just about control your own state, put that onto them, okay? Yeah. But the thing is, don't have any brakes, okay? Like, no brakes down, all gas. All gas. Right. Okay? When you guys see me in front of speeches, I'm like, hey, blah, like that, right? It's all gas. There's no break on. That's why I can speak in a captivating manner of people like my stuff. I'd be like, hey, boom, like that, right? I'm not coming at the audience like, is this good, right? Like 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brake. It's all upside, 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 upside.
But can you have the same vibe and energy without being like high energy?
No, it's not about copying my vibe or my energy. My energy varies night to night. Every night my energy is going to be different. No night is the same. Never. It's not about, don't copy my energy. Now you're being me. Oh,
right.
Gross. Copying somebody else? Now, it's not about that. It's about the principles that are behind it. If you're just trying to copy me, you're still just trying to get an agenda. The only thing to copy about me is, I want to feel good like how Owen feels good. I want to be free how Owen's free. Whatever is your version, that's your version. Maybe that's a chill version. You see what I'm saying here? It doesn't, like, it could be anything.
But if I did chill, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Hell yeah, I can do that chill. I can do that, not open my fucking mouth oftentimes. Not even open my mouth. Not even open my mouth. I don't even open my fucking mouth, dude. I pull girls not even opening my fucking mouth. Not even one word. Okay? Tongue down her throat. Not a fucking word out of my mouth. Okay? You're gonna see different vibe out of me every night. Different vibe out of every hot seat clip. So don't look at the surface. You gotta dig deeper.
The perfect seat. Excuse me.
You're amazing. You're beautiful.
You're a sweetheart. Thank
I'm
you.
ready to settle down. With him.
Yeah, okay, well,
Are you Persian?
No, I'm Assyrian.
Syrian.
I get it all the time. Have you heard of Assyrians before? Okay, good. Good for you.
I'm Canadian.
Okay, I've heard of Canadians before.
You have.
I have.
I love you so much right now. Who are you here with? Who are your friends here?
My girlfriend is waiting in line, and then
For the bathroom.
Yes. Story of our lives. We girls, we use the bathroom a lot.
I know. Taking large shits while hiding it from guys.
Guys don't believe in girls taking shit.
I know. Do you see how cute we are? Are we cute? Or as a couple?
Very cute.
How cute? How cute are we?
I'm so sorry.
Super cute. The beard, loving it.
Dude, we're gonna have the best bearded daughter you've ever fucking seen. I already put it in.
Your
Soon this will be
friends are
swollen
like,
with my
what?
seed.
Wait, I didn't get your name this whole time.
Owen.
Owen.
What's your name?
Yes, you are awesome. That
know.
is awesome. You say so authentic.
Okay, so look at the process orientation here. So we worked our way in. We started with a girl who was maybe a little larger than we'd like.
Yep.
Then we went to, I can't even remember at this point, but to different ones that were maybe not optimal. I wasn't even expecting to see a pretty girl in there.
Really good.
And now we got a nice, beautiful girl in there. And we get that because we just see upside, and then it's a procession. So do you remember when I said baking a cake? Do you remember when I said baking a cake?
Yep.
So how do we bake the cake there? We don't think, I'm not going to do this one because of this. I'm not going to do it because of that. What did we lose by just doing a quick open? Nothing. But what happens is, now you've got a girl buried into the deeper in there that most guys, how many guys are going to walk in straight cold, like haven't talked to anyone in like a week, and then just be like, hey, and like jump out of the shadows, right? So it's like you're continually putting your mind into that mode, because in these tricky situations where your mind's going to load you with excuses, you won't have an excuse, you'll do it.
You're great.
Whoa. What was that?
He was being totally nice to me.
What was that?
And totally respectful.
Is this your girlfriend?
No.
Oh, then how do you guys know each other?
Tim is a nice guy.
What's that? How do you guys know each other?
We went to college together.
Oh, that's cool. I just talked to her. So, yeah, so if you just like shoving shit like that, that's not cool, right?
I honestly don't give a shit if you exist or
Breathe,
didn't.
breathe. Everybody breathe.
Okay.
Then go fuck yourself.
Dude, don't threaten violence. I'm provoking him to blow himself out. I'm getting him to act up so he'll blow himself out. I'm also hyper aware of if he'll strike. I'm not just some like, oh yeah, like that, right? I'm saying it, and while I look loose, I'm very aware that I may have to like back up. The thing with fighting is like, for a guy to land a square hit to really damage you is harder than you think. Don't make the mistake of getting your head kicked in doing dumb shit like this, okay? If you've never been in fights, or if you're getting in there with somebody who could really hurt you, get out. But if you know that it's just some drunk guy and you're 100% sure that, like, let's say that guy tries to hit me. If I move a bit, look, I don't think I could win in a fight against that guy. I'm a 36-year-old man. I'm not out there kicking ass every day. But, I mean, if we're being real, right? Like, if I tell you, like, stand up, like, don't clock me. But if I tell you to try to hit me, okay, okay, just try. Okay, like to land a like for me, like look, like try to like stop me. Like to land it, like for me to like, you see, like you said, I don't mean to get too real here, but you see what I'm saying? Okay, he did. Give me a hand there. Okay, that'd be a crazy video if I got knocked out. But like to get like that guy, if he got a square hit on me, I could be dead. Okay, but I'm aware enough that even if he got a really good hit, life is risk. So you have to assess what's good for you. Because I'm hesitant to show this because out of the thousands of people that might watch this, if one guy got hurt, was it right to show that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't want to train guys to be pussies and walk around in fear. But if one guy got hurt, I would regret it. So I don't really know the answer. The point is, you've got to know where your limit is. I grew up in Canada. There was a lot of scuffles, so I'm pretty inclined for that. But if you're not, then take it easy. People make choices about the degree of risk to which they want to take, and everybody has to make a choice that works for them in an educated way. Because even crossing the street, you can get hit. So, and there's no right, like everyone wishes there's this perfect answer, but there's not. So you just got to decide how you want to live. For me, the way I am, certainly if I think a guy's violent, I get out. If I think the guy's a poser, I'll play a little bit, but I'm aware, and I don't just fully turn my back on him if my friends don't have my back. Got it? Having a hard time with this? Okay, just making sure. You had a bit of a look, you're like, like, where's my line? Yeah, always go a little less in your line. Okay, go a little less in your line.
How many times? Really?
What's that?
How many times have you gotten hit?
Never.
Really?
In like 15 years. Oh, no. In my 13th year, I got 2 different cheap shots put on me in 1 year. It was weird. Back of the head, both girls had approached me, and I just talked to them, and both guys did it on me. Both guys hit me as hard as they could from behind. I couldn't see. I turned them. What's up, dude? And they got real scared. They got real scared. But I was actually terrified. I was like, I'm like, I can't even see. One more hit, and I'm dead. But being like, oh, and running away is not going to help. So I'm just like, what's up, dude? And they're like, whoa. I'm like, you okay? And they're like, whoa, like that. You gotta have a little dignity. But maybe one of these days, dude, I don't know. Coincidence, both those girls approached me. It was chode husbands that didn't like that their girls were getting attracted and came to me, and they went into fear, deep fear, and reacted. So be aware. Do you want to know why it happened? Why do you think it happened in both cases on girls who approached me? Because they approached me, my guard was down because I thought, well, shit, they approached me. But normally, what was the question he asked earlier? Why am I always a little bit aware of what's up? So after that, I learned just always be aware. Don't be afraid, just be aware. Alpha male is aware of what's going on.
Quick question.
Yeah.
This guy right here, when you're saying you're like provoking him to pull himself out, is that for maybe I can get back in with this girl?
It is. It absolutely is. Watch.
It is.
Okay.
I'm really.
Can we separate this? Thank you.
Yeah. No, dude. I mean, I'm just chatting, right?
No, it's cool.
You know?
I really could give a shit less if you could live or die.
It's a pleasure to meet you. How do you guys all know each other?
We all went to school together. He's
Did
actually
you?
a very nice person.
Is he really just drunk?
He just doesn't come off like.
Yeah.
No, if we could literally just separate this, like.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Please and thank you, man.
Okay, that's cool. Good to meet you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Really sorry. But have a nice night, both of you.
Here, 1 second.
I'm sorry, my friend was all like
What was he? How would you describe his behavior?
protective.
Protective. I like that. What is it?
510.
What's your name? That's my dog's name.
Good.
I meant nothing by that.
It's a common white girl name.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll hit you up later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, don't worry about that, dude. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
You too.
Good night. But that's kind of funny, by the way, just like what we're talking about. It's like, for that dude, he's probably been hovering around her for how long? And it's the biggest seal in the world. He turns his back for 2 seconds, and now I've got her number. What does that mean, right? That's what happens when you don't learn success of women. And there's just these huge downsides that you could lose the girl at any second, you're tripping out. You've got to be coming from a frame of abundance. To me, that number is like 1 in a million. Pulling the girl, not a big deal. For him, it's probably his entire world. So I want guys to actually be able to experience life at the fullest, not be stuck in that kind of scarcity. That's why I'm passionate about this. Something just keep in mind. Also, notice how? Attack mode, go for it, right? I'm not thinking like, oh my God, is this bad? What's gonna go wrong, right? I'm just thinking, how can I make it happen, right? That dude wanders off for a sec. Bam, back in there. Number. Done. Okay? Promotion orientation. Focus on what could go right, but be aware of what's going on. Calibrate the situation. That's how you want out on top. Oi, miss.
Hi. Oh, for me.
No. Who are you?
I'm Lily. What's your name?
Owen.
Owen?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Did
you.
you like how when I did my hug there, I gave you a second to see it, and then
accept it.
Yeah. So see, if you were somebody who like, if I thought that you wouldn't do it, then probably what I would do is I'd just be like this, like I just like boom like that. Like what I would do is I would emotionally
Scare me with it?
Okay, not scared. Like I'd emotionally spike you with a joke to get you laughing, and then I go boom as you're joking, and it would feel good. So because it feels good, you would be like, why not, right? Because you're in your decision-making process, you'd be like, oh, that feels good, and then boom,
just
hug like that, right?
incredible.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, he would have.
Pleasure.
He would have a bajillion friends.
I do.
Right? Who? Yeah. This kid, Owen. Sure.
Yeah, I do. But now you're my only friend.
No, I'm not.
She upgraded. Yeah,
Ooh,
see.
I like a bug.
No, it's true. You will be my best friend and my
What do you
soulmate.
think I do? I don't know, right here.
I'm the guy now.
Yay!
I'm the sausage with feet that got plugged into the situation. Oh no, wait. Stop trying to take me home with you, I'm too shy.
Huh?
Stop trying to take me home with you, I'm too shy.
Oh, unfortunately, my home is
Stop
far
dragging
away.
me back to your house. I'm so shy, I don't even know, like.
So what's your name, Shy Guy?
Owen.
Owen? Where do you live, Owen?
I live in
Since you
Los
don't-
Angeles.
Since you don't want me to take you home.
Well, I live in LA.
You live in LA. What are you doing in San Francisco?
I'm just visiting my friends. And you.
Nice.
And you.
I know. You can't visit because you don't know me.
Ah, damn it.
That's
That's an unfortunate reality.
So you just came here for the weekend?
Hmm?
Well, nice. Well, then come back and visit me.
Where?
Next time you come.
Where?
Here in San Francisco.
Okay.
That's where I live.
In San Francisco. Okay.
Except that my car is over there.
Your car. I don't know if I could get in your car. I'm kind of
No,
shy.
you can't get in my car.
Which one is it?
You're just walking me to my car.
To your car. Which car is it?
The Kia.
Oh. Okay, that's a cute car.
It's hers, not mine.
What's that?
It's hers, not mine.
Hi there. I like your car.
Thank you.
She's like, you got to come home. I'm like, whoa, I'm shy. I'm way shy.
Okay, well, thank you for walking me to the car.
You're so
my
muscular.
God.
I love it. What's your name again? Remind me. Okay, one sec. What's your number?
415.
Okay. I'll just call you. There,
Okay.
I'm gonna type that in my thing. It's like,
All right, nice to meet you, Owen.
Good night.
I hope you had fun in San Francisco.
I do.
And go try to get laid.
I will not try to get laid.
Why not?
What's that?
Why not?
If I'm trying to get laid, then I'm getting in this car.
No, not here. We're
Hi there.
all nuns in here.
What's that?
We're all nuns in here.
Can I just see what it feels like to hop in? I won't get in. Just because your friend's in the front, you know.
Just trying your car.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel kind of shy in here.
Now you can get out. Before we kidnap you.
I can't hear you. What did you say?
Now you can get out before we kidnap you.
Shake hands.
Go!
Shake. Sit 2 seconds, just for 2 seconds.
Why?
Just for 2 seconds.
I can sit. It's just that you're gonna see my crack because you're sitting behind me.
That's okay.
Why am I driving? I'm gonna drive. I am just saying, why am I the one driving? Because you're the responsible one. Okay.
Just close the door for 2 seconds.
Why? I did close the door.
Hug.
What happens after?
I love you. Now you can adopt me.
I can adopt you.
Where do you come from originally?
Originally, I am from South Africa.
Oh, I've been there. Cape Town, Johannesburg, Kruger
No
Park.
way. I was born and raised
I've met
in
FW de Klerk.
Liar.
I have.
Liar.
I promise you have.
No.
Most people on the street
When?
don't even know who FW de Klerk is.
When did you meet?
I had a private conference where he was trying to get people to donate money.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Really?
Yeah, I also met Amin Kathrada.
How long was that?
Do you know Amin Kathrada?
No.
Look him up. We didn't say I'm telling the truth.
Huh? How long was that ago?
It's pretty recent.
Liar. Now I know you're lying for sure.
Well, it was 2006.
Ah, see? I knew you.
I view that as recent though.
That is not recent. That's like almost a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that list has been there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. So I was born in
the light on?
so you were almost there.
Okay, stop here. Stop. I'm going to jump out to my friends. Perfect. I'm going to call you. Pleasure to meet you too, by the way. Even though she's the one I'm attracted to, I think you're quite lovely as well. Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you very much. Just gotta run back to my boot camp.
All right.
Good night.
Bye, doll.
Good night. I'll call you. So, right there, what you can actually see is an example of just seeing the upside, right? And we'll start heading back to boot camp right here. We're focusing on where the upside is, right? So you see me hop in there, and it's just like, oh, you know, I'll pop in your car. Oh, you can't come in my car. My friend's there. She'll judge me. Just hop in the back for 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Hop in the back for 2 seconds. Hey, just hop in the car. Why doesn't she want to hop in the car? Because she doesn't want to look slutty to her friend. Then it's like, just hop in the car for 2 seconds. But she doesn't want to close the door because she looks slutty to your friend. Okay, just close the door for a sec. And then, hey, it's not my fault. He just told me what to do. She just starts driving like that. Who would ever expect that to happen? Well, I wouldn't expect that to happen myself, but it does all the time. We got to be focusing on the upside. 1 sec, like this. One sec.
What is happening in the world?
What are we
filming?
So we're always focusing, as we walk backwards.
What are we filming?
On the upside. What's that? So, okay, what I'm basically explaining, most guys are focused on the downside of things, right?
What is that?
They're
That's
fear-based.
negative.
But most people kiss.
No,
2 seconds.
I'm married.
Just no, then on the cheek.
Ah!
No, it wasn't your fault.
He's a cheater.
Good night. Okay. So, that was not her fault, by the way. She's a very good girl. So, we always want to focus upside, the fun part, right? And it doesn't mean do some like crazy thing that you shouldn't be doing, but the basic general ideas. If you just think what could go right, you never know what could happen.
You can sleep in.
I'm gonna go to men.
Don't get in an argument with her, just try moving her. Ask her where she's going.
Back home.
The 2 other students have polled. We have a total of 3 students. 2 have been coached to the poll, and this is the last guy. So have you seen the challenges that he's had and how he's evolved over the night? So on boot camp, it's 3 days. And what we want to do is get a lot of momentum with him and get him to poll tonight. So you can see how in a boot camp, these lessons keep building and building and building. That's why a lot of people, they report boot camps as being such a good experience. But you could also see too, how if you're not ready to really learn this stuff, that boot camp could be like a fun experience, but you don't necessarily get anything. Or other people might not connect with the way that I'm teaching and hate the program. Could you see like a program this intense, why some people could even dislike it? So it's like people who love it, people who hate it, but at least if you're ever thinking of taking boot camp now, you know what it looks like. They're all different, of course, but the idea being that you're continually working with you to keep pushing you and making little small distinctions and getting closer and closer to the types of mentalities that we're learning about here. Now, what I love about Hot Seat is that you can watch it here and you can get these lessons right from your chair, but what that means that it's up to you to go out and kick ass tonight. You guys gonna do that? Yeah. Okay, good.
You can sleep in.
I'm gonna go to men.
Don't get in an argument with her, just try moving her. Ask her where she's going.
You're going back home.
Yes, I'm gonna go back home.
Just, there's a really cool after party. Come on, please.
Okay, you know what? I gotta
Grab a
get
number. Trade numbers. Trade numbers.
You want me to get your number?
Give me yours.
Trade numbers. Give her your number.
I know. I don't want to give you my number.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. I'm not part of the.
Where are you headed off to right now, by the way?
How my friend feels, you know.
Where do you see how when he's like kind of a little bit tentative, I try to be more proactive? I'm trying to bring him back to proactiveness. I'm trying to sync him mentally to proactiveness. So as he sees how I'm doing it, he'll shift in his behavior to proactivity. Where are you headed off to?
I'm gonna go to
That way?
over the hill.
Over the hill. Okay. Well, you can walk her 10 feet and then just let her go. To be polite.
I'm okay.
I can be a gentleman.
I'm okay. Do you want me to get your number or no?
Do it.
Because I can meet us somewhere.
Do it. How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Good.
لازم تصبري.
I told you not to talk about my penis. Not to mention
Not like, where are you going? What are you up to? It's your reality. Okay?
Am I the only one who's shale? Stop it. No, I mean, it's a really good program. It's really like a
You got money in there.
It's an amazing program.
No,
There's like, it's all on his website. Is he Thompson right there?
Boys there. Clear fun, yeah. Yeah, like.
Thank you.
Energy dump yeah, thank you. And don't make your
smartphone.
But don't make your smartphone make you look
Even though
stupid.
they say these are smart, they're not that
Yeah,
smart.
don't make your smartphone make it look stupid. Yeah.
The simple phones are smart.
Yes, I know.
You know what I mean? Not all, you know.
Well, with like technology and everything, it's just like you can't allow your phone to do all the work. When that's what you use your head.
Yeah, exactly. You're the one and the only person that has the old phone like that.
Where do you come from?
Oh, you have a Samsung too.
I do.
I'm from Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that.
How about you? Where are you from? What's up?
Canada. That's where I grew up. Mm-hmm.
Nice light.
Canada.
I feel kind of cool.
Is the video or?
Let's walk this way. No, there's no, I swear it's the back. Mm-hmm. I'm leading the way. Great, good leading. Good leading. Just putting a little flashlight up to make sure it looks good for you at home. People always trip in when they see like little things like, you're pulling with a flashlight on? It's impossible. It's not impossible. Try it. Stop commenting and get out here and try some shit. You'd be amazed what you learn. Now let's pull.
How do you feel? I mean, I want to make sure you're good. I want to make sure, like, you know, we're like cool and everything. Come on, it'll be really fun. I really want to do this. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Come on.
How far is your party? Where is your party located?
I get very excited for the students. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like my kids. My baby's gonna lose his virginity tonight. Do you want to Uber or van it?
We can do a van.
Want to do Uber or van?
Anything you want.
Let's do this one. Hey, sir. Perfect. See you there in a sec.
Yo, is that 3 for 3?
Come here.
That's pretty amazing.
Okay, do you know what 3 for 3 means? It means there's no students, okay? Pop quiz. Are we bad instructors right now who basically have, just left our students, or are all of our students currently having sex? Take your pick. What's the answer?
Having sex.
Yeah.
2 pulled about 45 minutes ago, and you just put one in a van right now.
Instead of being at home, have you ever considered that you could be in a van on your way to have sex? Just a thought. RSD, no, can't talk. I'm just kidding. Okay. And I get very excited for students. I get excited. And you have to understand that for me, I hope that what you saw here today is something where you're realizing that for me, it's not about casual sex or hooking up with girls. I think it's cool to do that and have that experience. But do you notice how even when the cab goes by, I just see and I react? That's my passion. That's what I love about Success with Women. I like the dynamic responsiveness to it, how it wakes you up, how it gets you to see things coming in and then reacting to it in a way that's powerful and effective. So the lessons that you learn through this, it's a dynamic, morphing, moving environment where you can master some of the most powerful and important principles that have existed for thousands of years. And it's crazy. Like you hear my voice is going out here. I've been pimping it so hard this weekend. But the idea being, my wish for you is not just to like crush it with girls. That you're going to do. If you do this night in and night out, is there any way that if you did this for a couple years, you wouldn't get the results you want with women? Is there any way that could happen? I mean, really, like, could you really do this? Do you now see out of all the people who are like, I tried to meet girls and I couldn't do it. And I'm like, you're not gaming. And they're like, no, I'm gaming. I'm like, you're not. That's like the little pink barbells. You're like, I'm gaming. I'm lifting, bro. I'm lifting, bro. No, you're not lifting, okay? Go find that big jack stud online that's like, rah, rah, rah. I'm the jack guy. I'm like, so, right? Like in my mind, I'm ridiculous. I'm a ridiculous, silly man who has grown up terrified of approaching women. I've grown up with social anxiety, grown up in pain, in fear, getting mocked. And it was hard, okay? It fucking sucked. To be honest, it fucking sucked. Decades of social isolation gets you to a point looking like me now where I'm like, do it, pimp it, right? Like that shit. You see that? That's what it is. And by the way, when I joke with pimp it, you guys realize I use the word pimp as a joke to contrast that I'm a short, pasty, balding ginger. Do you guys get that? I'm like the pimp ginger man, okay? That's not like I'm like pimp it like for real, okay? Like actual pimping, that's something very different than what I'm doing, okay? Okay, I'm ginging, okay? I'm ginging, okay? Ginge it, okay? It's a joke. It's a hilarious, self-referential joke that I'm a balding ginger with light-level autism who just powers his way through it through sheer willpower, okay? So if you witness anything here today, I hope that what you saw was a lot of theoretical principles you've heard about, maybe watching videos, but I hope more importantly that what you saw here was in meeting me in person and coming here live, you can get your questions answered and you can feel my energy in person. You guys find being here live was interesting, meeting me in person? Okay, interacting with me, feeling the energy with me. So that's why you come here live. Did you guys enjoy doing the exercises live here in person? That's neat, right? Doing it with the team live in a big group. So that's a transformational experience, being here live. Some wonderful thing. For anybody that ever watches this video at home, do you guys recommend them to come live as well? Yeah, it's sick, right? It's really fucking sick. So you come here live to see that. But even beyond that, I hope that what you saw is an example of somebody who had everything going against them to say, I can't succeed with girls. And who said, you know what? I'm going to create a method that works for me. Maybe you're going to have no, not maybe. You're going to have a different method that works for you. You're going to. Because as you keep going out, you're going to get a sense more of what is your sweet spot. And you'll know what works for you. But is this here a good starting point to at least get out there and mix it up? How do you feel about this as a starting point to really start taking your journey to another level as a good platform from which to build? What do you think? Okay, so what you have here is a great starting point. where you can really take it to another level. And as time goes on, maybe you'll have phases where you're more chill. Maybe you won't be hitting everything or chasing down calves. That's fine. Nobody's saying that you have to do that. But you're also seeing a sense that at times in your development where you do want to stretch yourself, you now have a very clear model of how to do that. You've seen me. I'm a regular guy. I'm human. You know, when I talk too much, my voice goes out. When I go out too much, I get tired. You're seeing me here. I'm just pushing it. But I'm trying to inspire. My students there, they're in passivity. And I'm trying to inspire them out of it. I'm trying to scramble those old thought patterns of social conditioning and pull them out. Just like with the exercises that we did earlier today, they're a little wacky, but I'm trying to scramble old thought patterns and pull them out for you. So what we did here today with the exercises, and then in watching video, is actually getting a really cool sense of how to get rid of those patterns and bring in new ones of your own design. If nothing else, I hope that you were inspired by saying, hey, you know, maybe what this guy did is exactly what I want to do. Maybe it's a little different. Like I said, I game in a different style every night. This is just one night. But you're like, damn, that guy figured out something that worked for him. I'm going to take those principles, take that which works for me, discard that which does not after testing it thoroughly, not just thinking what would work and what doesn't, but actually testing it and creating something truly your own. Okay, that's it. That's Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do. Okay, I'm at the event here. I've given you guys everything I got. Can you guys see that? I've given you everything I've got. Okay, here to give you today. So that's why my voice is going out. So what I hope that you leave with is just realizing, damn, that guy didn't just sit there being passive and complaining about his predicament. He said, fuck it. And he took fucking action and found a way to get a result.
Yo, enough.
Kiss. Gotta go, choices. I love that you ditched your friends for me, by the way.
Why won't you let me love you?
What we're teaching you is like presence, offer value. I'm not trying to take anything from her. There's no downside. Don't let him see that. Shit him.
Okay, me too.
Just say you're motherfucking pimp. Pimp! Where are you headed off to right now?
Home.
You have to, I can't go with you, I'm too shy. No. This one here? Who owns her? Who owns this one?
Me, I own her. Owen, I like your beard.
Thanks.
That's pretty sweet.
You're cute. Whoa, her thong is showing. How is this phone call going?
It's great.
Yeah. I'm shy. She's trying to take me home, guys. Kind of weird. Yeah. I've never felt this way. Oh, I just came. That was kinky.
That's so sexy.
We're gonna have the best bearded daughter you've ever fucking seen. If Brad Pitt and Jared Leto came and said, let's go eat dinner, what would you have said? They're in.
Yeah.
So why aren't you in? It's your reality. You want an Uber or Vantage? Let's do this one. Hey, sir.